Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the channel, Beautiful Awakening with Shantia. Welcome to another pick a card reading. If you're new to this channel is dedicated to your transformation, your alignment, as well as your healing. I'm here to make spirituality fun and accessible for you. Please remember to take what resonates, leave what does not resonate, because you are the creator of your reality. You're the one who gets to use your free will to choose your path in life, choose what direction you want to go in. Always, always. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this pick a card reading. So I think I will be uploading this right around Valentine's Day, hopefully. I mean, if not, I'll arrange it. You guys have no idea. I have like six videos waiting to get uploaded. Not waiting. Well, I have some that I've edited, but there's a lot of videos like I'm ahead of. So I lose track of the schedule and like where I'm at because I tend to get ahead of myself in a good way, I'd like to think. All right, so I'm excited. This is a reading I've never done before. I've never done all about your next relationship. Usually I've done future spouse readings, or I've done next in love, or I've done your soulmate readings. And I just did a soulmate reading, which I will probably have uploaded before this one. This one I wanted to change it up and say what is your next relationship. So this doesn't have to be your soulmate. This doesn't have to be someone you're married to. Could just be someone you're dating or you're meeting or you're having fun with. Who knows? But I got a really nice range of information. So I chose channeled song messages. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce some channeled song messages to you guys today. And then of course I chose a crystal for each of the groups. And you'll get to select which one resonates with you, which one you're feeling the energy or the vibe with. Just be prepared. This is going to be most definitely a very romantic reading. And we're going to be looking into who is your person. So who's the person you're meeting? Like, what are they like? What are they interested in? What makes you interesting to them? Essentially, we'll be, of course, looking into your relationship, which I got from the channeled messages. That gave me a clue into what your relationship, your connection is going to be like. Oh my gosh, I'm stuttering so much. And we're also going to be looking into some alignment messages. So I think alignment messages are very important. I really want to help people connect with their divine counterparts or divine connections or just really healthy connections. I think it's important to be very intentional when you are connecting with people, because I feel like every kind of relationship or person that comes into your life, they can really impact your energy. They can really affect it. So you always want to be intentional about making sure you're in a really good place, because you're bringing your energy to someone else and they're mirroring how you feel about yourself to you. So you want to hopefully they're bringing the same kind of positive energy to you as well. Okay, now that I'm done stuttering, please feel free to check out any of the other content on my channel. I have not been making too many videos. I've made a couple of videos for the Wake Up Call series, but I just have not edited them yet. But by now, hopefully by the time I upload this, they will be edited. Life has been beautiful. Life is always a blessing. Let us start with our meditation. So we have 4 groups to choose from today. Let me go ahead and hit the singing bowl. Okay. I didn't quite get enough sleep last night, but I am good right now. My energy's good. It is very good. So I'm like, oh, should I be shooting when I have circles under my eyes today? Oh well, I feel like it. Okay, so for group number 1, you'll get to see the close-ups, but let me introduce the crystals. You have the blue sodalite here. For group number 2, you have the orange calcite here. For group number 3, you have the pink gates. And for group number 4, you have the apatite. Alright, here is the close-up of the crystals. Hey, group number one, welcome to your reading. So if you chose this lovely blue soda light, then this is going to be your reading. So at first I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull energies and see what I can pick up. And then I'm going to read with the crystal and then look at your channeled message. And there's a different one. I like mixed it all up, so I don't know which message is where. So I'm just going to be sensing and seeing what comes through. And then of course we'll pull cards and see all the information about your next relationship. Please get comfortable. I think this is going to be a long reading because we're going to be talking about the channeled message, the channeled music song message that comes through. And I feel like it's going to take, it might be a while. Okay, so guides, style me into the energies of group number one, please. Okay, so the thing that was coming through, your next relationship, it was a very interesting imagery. I was seeing like a hovering, something like hovering in the air, and it was spinning at 360. But maybe it's going to feel like an up in the air, like an up in the air situation, perhaps because like this person, this next relationship, this connection is going to make you feel like you're levitating almost. Or perhaps it's going to involve some kind of travel or going somewhere different to be with someone. But it felt special. It feels like this person might actually be that person or feel like your person. It might feel, this relationship feels quite significant because, oh, I keep stuttering. Oh my gosh, hold on. It might feel like so significant. The reason why I'm picking that up is because it felt like an amulet. If you've ever seen a game where you have to go collect a gem, it felt like an amulet floating. So this person can see you as a gem, like a gem, a hidden gem, or you see them as a hidden gem. There's something about like this person notices you beyond your surface-like qualities, or they're the one who notices you, or they notice that you're special, or they know that you're special. They know that you're special to them. They know that you're perhaps maybe the one that they want to experience life with together. So that's what was coming through. Let's see what else wants to come through here. Okay, I was immediately getting a dog, so I feel like this relationship is, I feel like this is something that, it's going to be something full of loyalty. I think this person is very helpful, watchful, caring. When I was doing the relationship readings the previous day, it was very similar energy, because I'm kind of getting the same thing for this, whatever your next relationship is. It feels, maybe it might be a soulmate, perhaps, but this person is, they're very caring. They like to give you your space, but they also like to be very attentive to you, attentive to your energy, make sure you're doing okay and you're feeling okay. That's what's coming through. Let me see if I can pull anything else. It's just also protective. Because the dog, sometimes when dogs, they have their tail up, that means they're on guard, or they can be on guard. But because this dog felt somewhat watchful, I feel like this person is definitely wanting to like be very protective of you and over you. Yeah. It's like, don't mess with my person. It's kind of like that energy. Let me see what else I can pull. Okay, I'm feeling something different for you guys. For some reason, I keep hearing words, but I can't quite make them out. Let me just, this is a little weird. This is getting weird. Let me go ahead and, I feel like I need an automatic write for you guys, so just, let's see what wants to come through here. Okay. And this is why it wanted to come through. So the words that I got for you guys: two lovers who once parted will meet again. when the time is right, all will be well, a love like no other. So I'm getting, this felt kind of prophecy. This might be someone who you've had a previous relationship with, but mostly what I'm getting, this is someone who you have like a soulmate connection with, like a past life with, and you're reuniting with them. And it's like whatever union you guys are creating in this lifetime, it's going to be very peaceful, because perhaps maybe before it wasn't your union. It feels like special. It's like, this is the one, this is the gem, this is what I've been waiting for, kind of thing. I'm hearing Kelly Clarkson's song, "A moment like this, some people wait a lifetime for that one special kiss. Oh, I can't believe it's happening to me." So, yeah. So romantic. Oh my goodness. I can't. Oh. Okay, let me go ahead and look at the crystal for you guys. Let's see what we can get. So I think you guys are the pile I got the other day when I was doing the soulmate reading, because I got the same crystal. And I picked these crystals really quick. I'm just like, bam, 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 whatever is giving me the energy. And this one was giving me the energy first. And this one was giving me like super romantic vibes. Very romantic, very loving, very caring. It's like that couple who you look at and you're like, oh my gosh, these people are going to be in love forever. Like, they're going to always look at each other the same way, kind of deal. And it took me to the painting called The Kiss. The Kiss is, if you guys have seen it, it's a very well-known painting. I don't remember what country it's from. I think it might be European or something like that. But in that, it's such a romantic scene of a woman and a man kissing, but it feels very, it's not like, it feels very conservative. I don't know what the word is. But yes. Okay. Ooh, I'm seeing someone. So I feel like I'm getting masculine energy here. This person is kind of giving me like manly man, or his face shape looks like, it's reminding me of, not Arnold Schwarzenegger, but maybe a little bit like him. Maybe this person has roots connected to Russia or over there. Near Asia somewhere, or East Asia. North, okay, I don't know. But I'm seeing someone who's protective, strong. Perhaps this person does weights or they're very athletic, but I'm just seeing like someone who's very masculine, chiseled jaw. I'm seeing like short hair, chiseled jaw. That's so interesting. Wow, I've never seen that face before. That's so weird. But yeah, I'm getting a very masculine figure. Maybe this person might be a little intimidating when you first meet them, because you wouldn't think that this person has like a soft inner core, but because they seem like just kind of very like hard or maybe stoic on the outside, but actually internally they're very romantic and sweet. Oh wow, that's so interesting. I've never seen that before. Okay, I think I'm spending too much time on this. I didn't really read it with my eyes closed. Let me see. Dial me and see the energies of group number 1. What's going on here? Okay, I'm seeing, I don't know if it was a seal or a whale, but it was like a sea creature underwater. So I always get underwater scenes for this crystal. But yes, I think this person is, it's gonna feel like a very intuitive connection. There's something about this connection that's like, there's water. Maybe they're a water sign, or they have water somewhere in their chart, or water houses, perhaps. They're very intuitive. They like to, maybe, I can see this person like going for a swim or doing something alone where it helps them to calm down. They like to do things that help them to feel like, I'm away from people, I'm away from society, and that helps them to calm down, calm their energy down. They like to be isolated sometimes, and I feel like this person strongly desires for peace in their life as well, and serenity. Okay, Ooh, I'm so excited. What's the channel message you guys got? You guys got the best one. Oh my gosh. You guys got the best one. I was hoping it was the song, but I wasn't sure. So I wanted to surprise myself. You guys got the song Everything by LMI featuring John Legend. Please check it out in the link below. Oh my goodness. Let me read you the lyrics. It's insanity. Okay? It is insanity. Again, please be prepared. These are going to be long readings. And plus, you guys are my first one. So usually the first reading I do, I'm like kind of breaking into the energy. So I'm always a little, I'd be lying if I say I never really cared how I step out of the bed, you notice my perfume and tell me I'm perfect. Oh, you're so deserving. Baby, you're worth it. I could tell I'm your focus. I'm all on your mind and I know it. Even when I'm off, boy, you on it. Sometimes you might talk, but you show me. Love the way you pay attention. You notice everything. So I give my everything. My pain and my struggle, my friend and my lover. I put that on everything. Feels like a forever thing. Yeah, you take my everything. So we can have everything. Yeah, we gonna have everything. Yeah, never been good at trusting, but there's something about you I'm in love with. I say that I'm fine, but you know I'm lying. You read between all the lines. Love the way you pay attention. You notice everything. So I give my everything. My pain and my struggle, my friend and my lover. I put that on everything. Feels like a forever thing. Yeah, you take my everything. Oh my God. Hold on. You take my everything so we can have everything. Yeah, we're gonna have everything. Oh, anything I give you, take it. All I know is you've been so patient. Oh yeah. My young heart boy, you'll never break it. And I owe it all to you. Hey, love the way you pay attention. You notice everything. Yeah. That's pretty much it. And then it says at the end, A, assertive, having or showing a confident, forceful personality. Oh, that's weird. Intuition is really weird. So this person's assertive. Maybe that's why you're going to feel intimidated at first, because maybe they're more assertive than you. Or maybe it's intimidating because they're very assertive about maybe wanting a relationship, or it's just going to surprise you how assertive they are. Because maybe you're just used to people being... Perhaps you're used to people being passive. This person is not when it comes to this. Okay, so I was saying the hidden gem, right? This person feels like you're a gem, and I feel like you're going to feel the same way about them. So to me, this is the notes I wrote down. Commitment, assertive. So this person is about like commitment. This is a commitment relationship, guys. It's a commitment. It's like everything this person's been looking for. These are the qualities I've been looking for. I feel like I find this in you, and I feel like it's going to be mutual. It felt like mutual love and respect. Devotion, because the woman was talking, the guy was talking in the song, and they were both like, yeah, you're my everything. So the everything, this is so funny, I wrote down the everything bagel. So this person's like friend, your lover, and they're very attentive. So it's like you can't really get away with things. You can't really get away with BS with this person. You can't really lie because they can like read. They can read you. And I was feeling the intuitive energy. So I feel like this person just picks up on your moods. They just pick up. They're sensitive to that, I guess. I don't know. But that's what I was picking up. I was also reading that either one or both of you guys experience trust issues in relationships or connections. But it could be beyond like romantic relationships. It could be you struggled with trust issues in interpersonal relationships, period. Just any kind of relationship where you felt like people betrayed your trust in some way, or they disappointed you, or they kind of broke your heart. So it's like, this is what I really like about this relationship. It's like, even though maybe we've been hurt before, we're giving it a go. And this person is patient. They're attentive and they're patient is what I was getting. They are patient. And you're very like, wow, you're so patient. I think you're going to be blown away by how attentive this person is. So I think that's very sweet. Okay, let's go ahead and start pulling cards. I feel like we're already like 20 minutes into your reading. It's like, we've barely started. Oh my gosh, I just grabbed these cards. I wanted to use these today. I miss these cards. Okay, guys, tell me about this group's, you guys want to know about your person or your relationship first? We'll know about your person. Tell me about this group's person. What are they like? Let's see if we can get some clues about their personality, their character. They're a Page of Wands. So this person is, like, they have, like, youthful, fun, playful energy about them. Tell us about their person in their next relationship, guys. What are they like? Optimistic. Oh, we got the Wheel of Fortune. Jupiter. Let's double on that Jupiter energy. So you guys got the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Wands. So sometimes the Wheel of Fortune can indicate that this person is like from a distance, from somewhere different from you. Because it's like that shifting energy. It's like big energy. Jupiter can be about travel. And we have Sagittarius here. So this person is... they have like a youthful, playful energy about them. I think they just have like a all around like really good, positive energy with that Jupiter. Very positive, very uplifting. I feel like this person with that Wheel of Fortune energy, they've probably been through some really challenging times in their lives and they've turned it around for the better. This person perhaps has an energy of luck that surrounds them, but we also have the Wheel of Fortune. I was talking about date and fated energy coming through for you guys. So I think this connection feels, it's very fated. It's very lucky. I think you guys meeting each other feels very lucky, feels very fated. It's like, wow, what are the chances? What are the chances? It's just because it's the right cycle for you guys to meet. It's the right opportunity. Perhaps you guys are just both doing that healing work, that beautiful healing work that you need to do to get to that level of being open for this connection and this relationship as well. I think this person might possibly have like big energy. Like their aura is quite noticeable with that Wheel of Fortune. So when they walk into a room, I was getting kind of like intimidating energy, but maybe it's just when they approach you for the first time, you're going to feel that way. But it seems like they're quite in tune or intuitive. So they pick up quite a bit. So perhaps they're very good at attending to other people too. And that's why people notice them. They know how to read people very well. But perhaps they also have quite a bit of like sacral chakra energy. They may be also quite attractive with that Page of Wands, like athletic, active, attractive, enthusiastic. I said that like a million times. Yeah, it says here athletes. Inspirational speaker, athlete, politician, actors, preachers, salesperson, youthful, young. They could be younger than you. I feel like they're not, because Jupiter actually can make someone older. Jupiter also is symbolic of husband as well. Okay, so let's get some other clues about who this person's, who your person is. Fiery. They got fire in their chart. They definitely do. What did I say? Great fortune. That is just insane. The reading is just, reading is insane. Number 26, great fortune. So this person actually might be wealthy, or like, yeah, an entrepreneur perhaps, or wealthy, have their own business. Maybe they grew up very much taken care of with that great fortune energy. Depending on your age, perhaps this person is 26, but I'm getting a little bit more mature than that. It feels more like maybe late 20s or late 20s or 30s. I think this person is very much well taken care of when it comes to finances, or they just tend to walk into very fortunate situations. I feel like as far as financially, this person is good. Like they're very much taken care of because they just happen to be a very lucky person when it comes to things that they want. I think they're quite good at manifesting as well. They're a really good manifester. Yeah, 6 and 2 add up to 8, which is about prosperity and abundance. This person can be experiencing a new cycle in their life right now with that Wheel of Fortune. A new cycle in their life of positivity. That Page of Wands also, maybe they're starting something different, starting on a positive foot. Let's go ahead and get some more clues for you guys. This person might be quite up there in society, because I'm looking at this statue and the Wheel of Fortune to me just feels kind of fancy. So maybe there's something about them that just feels like fancy, like button up, maybe like they like to dress nice. Remember I was saying the chiseled features, and this statue makes me think of Greek sculptures. So maybe there's something about their features that comes off as quite chiseled. I feel like walking magic. It's very interesting. Okay, tell us more about who this group's person is. Oh my goodness. Dude, this is insane. What is with the synchronicities today? I'm losing it. We have your athlete. Guys, I mean, I know that's how intuition works, but it's insane. Okay, this person definitely works out. I think they're definitely attentive with being fit and taking care of their bodies. So it says here, dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower, and strength of spirit. So I feel like they have with that Wheel of Fortune, I feel like the reason why this person is lucky is because they've learned how to push through really difficult circumstances and make the best of it. So they have a really good personal willpower and strength of spirit. They're very resilient. So I feel like this is the type of person, pretty awesome. Like, I feel like this is the type of person you would just have a lot of immense respect for, because you hear their story and you hear what they've been through and you're like, wow. And you push through that. That's incredible. But this is the type of person, kind of, I'm getting like strong go-getter energy. So it's like anytime they've been discouraged, they're like, all right, I'm going to push through. Discourage, push through. It's kind of how they work. So we have here femme fatale. So this person is definitely attractive, highlights the erotic energy of the feminine, opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. Okay, so every time I read the meaning of that, I'm like, what? But my interpretation of the femme fatale is like, this person does, and I feel like they've definitely experienced getting things that they want. So it's like when they see it, they like it, they want it, they get it. That's kind of their attitude about things. They might be quite intense, maybe a little bit of Scorpio energy coming through here, because I was picking up some water signs. They might be quite intense, very tactile. I think this person's definitely tactile. Very much in tune with their sensual sacral chakra energy. A very good manifestor as well. Femme fatales are very dangerous to me because I feel like they just tend to get what they want. And they're also really good at facing their fears, because you think about the femme fatale is always the one who, like, assassinates the other person. But at the same time, they use their allure to kind of draw people to them. So I'm actually picking up a little bit of Auslasia from Cancer as well. They might be Cancer Auslasia energy. And Auslasias can be very, like, alluring. They're, like, very intuitive, but they can also be kind of stoic. But then their, like, intensity is, like, underneath the surface. So this person might have, like, a lot of intensity underneath the surface. And they're also quite comfortable with their shadow side, I would have to say, with that femme fatale. Definitely comfortable with their shadow side. Comfortable in their body, too. I think this person's very comfortable in their body. Okay. We'll get one more clue about who they are, and then we'll look into more clues about your relationship. Oh, we got some right away. We have your Ein adaptability, number 1, and we have your Yuki Onna stillness. What did I say? The synchronicity is just mind-blowing today. Okay. So, Ein adaptability. So I really love this card because adaptability means that this person knows how to adjust to situations really quickly. This card usually indicates when someone is in a place where they're ready for, like, change, like go-getter energy. They're ready for change to do or be whoever they need to be in order to get the thing done, to get the goal done. So they're a very adaptable person. So I feel like they definitely have some water energy in their chart. They're very adaptable. They could also have quite a bit of mutable energy. Sagittarius is a mutable sign. So they're, like, very flexible with their situations depending on wherever they are. They know how to adapt to it. They have, like, some very good, like, I almost want to say killer instincts with that femme fatale, like killer instincts, or they have very good instincts, like strong instincts about people or reading things. So with that one, adaptability, yeah, I feel like that's definitely go-getter energy. Like, this person's very insistent and persistent. If they have a goal set, they just go for it. And they're like, I'm going to do whatever I need to do to achieve that goal. I feel like this person, as far as work or career life goes, this is where they put a lot of their energy and attention. And this is where they will have been putting a lot of their energy and attention in their life when you meet them. So we have here 52 Yuki Onna stillness. This person, part of what makes them so, I don't know why the word attractive came up in my head, but what I meant to say, part of what makes them so successful, I would have to say, is their ability to be tapped into stillness. So they know how to be again, like read the room. They like to pull all of their energy because that's what they like. They like to meditate, I think. They like to meditate, or they like to relax, or they like to do something where they can center their energy so that they have that focus and that concentration to give. Perhaps this person's energy just in general is quite still, which is interesting with that Page of Wands, the contrast. They have quite a spectrum to them, so it's very interesting. But they have a very like deeply spiritual, introspective side to them as well. That's why they're very attentive. Usually people who are very introspective are very like, they know how to notice like those little things because they notice little things about themselves. Yeah. Number 52. Yuki on a stillness. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some clues into your connection and what's that's going to be like. Connection, relationship. We have here Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. Ooh, you guys are going to be a go-getter couple. Okay. I mean, I'm also getting, when this person comes into your life, this is what the energy is going to feel like as well. It's like make plans and focus. Because this person they're the type of person they kind of have things mapped up. Mapped out. They feel like a planner to me. Oh my gosh, I'm stuttering so much. It's driving me crazy. Okay. This person likes to map out things. They like to be a planner. That's why they're so adaptable. Because they know how to just be ready for anything. Because they're always thinking about alternative pathways. So with this make plan and focus, being about your relationship, I feel like they're a planner. So this person likes to think of like, where are we going to live? How many kids are we going to have? How much income do we need in order for us to live the lifestyle that we want? Like this person is about that. And this is what you guys are going to be like together. It's like focus. There could also be something, because I feel like this person is a go-getter. Maybe you guys do something where you guys create something together, like a side business, side hustle. These days, that's like totally popular for people to create side hustles and businesses together. That's just the norm of what couples do. It's good to have multiple streams of income coming in. Okay, let's pull some more clues to know what your energy is going to be like. I mean, we're getting a little bit of warrior spirit. So maybe you guys are kind of, when you guys bond together, it's like we're focused together. We're on task together. So there might be something about when you guys are together, you guys are able to get each other into focus mode and to just like get things done, get ish done, so to speak. Tell us more about this group's relationship or connection with their person. Whoop. House 3. So lots of communication, talking. Tell us more. We have here Neptune, dreamers. Okay. So your relationship is that you guys are, maybe you guys are very communicative dreamers. So you guys like to talk a lot and have conversations about, you guys are going to like to talk and have a lot of conversations about your dreams, perhaps also spirituality, because I'm getting that with that stillness here. You guys are going to talk a lot about your dreams and your desires and things that you really want to create. Neptune and Uranus are always about the collective energy. So you guys may be future thinkers in the sense that you're like, okay, this is where the world is going. We want to be a part of that wave of like being a part of the future and bringing in and ushering in like a new earth or something like that. I think you guys are going to learn a lot from each other and encourage each other to learn as well. With that transcendence, perhaps learn a lot about spirituality, learn a lot about disciplining yourselves as humans/souls in this world. What else? I think it's going to feel like that with that house 3, it's going to feel quite playful, like a playful communication. There's a lightheartedness around this energy. With that Page of Wands, it's like we can easily enjoy each other's company because we communicate, we talk, we interact, we make eye contact, right? This person's your friend, your lover. You can talk to them about anything, basically. Anything. I mean, I don't know if that's always a good idea, but you can talk to them about anything. Okay. Let's see one more clue as to what this relationship is going to be like. This connection. What is this relationship or this connection going to be like between the two of them? Oh my goodness. Shuffle feels weird. These cards feel so extra big today. Oh my gosh, I love it! 33 creativity. By all above and all below, let me connect, let creativity flow. So you guys are very creative. With that Neptune, it makes a lot of sense. Very creative dreamers. You guys are very creative dreamers. So this person's very creative, and you're going to be very creative with them. You guys get to get a lot of inspiration with that Neptune in the third house. You guys get a lot of inspiration about like, I'm saying like you guys are going to create like a very unique home for yourselves, but also your lifestyle is going to feel very adventurous as well. Perhaps with the stillness, that is kind of like introverted energy. That's what that's giving me. And even I was getting that from the crystal read too. So I think this person and you, both of you, like to attend to your introverted desires and just get creative, make things. Perhaps you're creating like a business at home and you're making things. It's so funny because I was talking to my uncle the other day, and he's talking about how his wife and him make lehulu. They do something called lehulu, which is a feather lei, and he actually makes them with his wife. His wife came like into doing it as like a family business, and then he started learning how to make it, and took him like 2 years to learn how to do it. But yeah, I'm kind of seeing something like that where you guys maybe trade crafts or ideas, very creative projects. But with that great fortune, it feels a little bit more ambitious than that. So perhaps you guys are going to be doing quite ambitious creative projects together. But you guys are a little bit offbeat. With this Neptune, house 3, and the creativity, there's a little bit of this offbeat energy where you guys are not conventional. You guys are quite unique, quite, I don't know, I could see you easily as like one of those couples who are just like, you're into anything and everything. You're into astrology. You're into, I don't know, self-help books. I'm not that creative, sorry. Okay, so let me go ahead and roll the astro dice. I mean, I am creative, but in different ways. I'm more of a visual person sometimes, so I don't know, it just depends. Okay, so tell me, what is this relationship going to be like between these two? So with the 33, that's an ascendant master number. I feel like you guys are going to be doing a lot of mastering, either mastering your arts, mastering yourself, and mastering a lot of knowledge. And maybe there's something where, with that house 3, that could be the teacher energy. Maybe there's something about teaching or offering people some kind of service that you guys create together. Oh, look at that. You guys are the ambitious couple. Look at that. We got Venus Capricorn in the 7th house. So Capricorn is always ambitious. It's always like steady commitment. I mean, this is, okay, look, this is a future spouse right here. This is like, even if you don't get married, it's basically like your future spouse. This is commitment. So you guys are going to be in the relationship that you guys create together is like, this is commitment. This is commitment. This is like long-term. We think we make long-term goals. That's why we have make plans and focus. What did I say? This person's a planner, but I think you're also quite serious about creating plans in your life too. Ambitious. You guys might be business, like that's literally the business partner combo right there. Venus and Capricorn in the 7th house. That's a business partner right there. So this person's going to feel like a business partner. That's kind of ideal because your marriage partner or whoever your lover, they're not just your lover. They're also, it's like we also have to combine finances and we have to figure all of those things out. So that's definitely something this person is on board for. It's like finances, dreams, desires. Like this is a really well-rounded kind of relationship, I would say, because it encourages creativity, encourages you to like stay positive and feel good, encourages you to dream. This is like the manifesting couple. You guys are like the manifesting couple. We're going to manifest our dreams, our desires. We're going to achieve whatever the height of success and whatever we desire to create for ourselves. Yet at the same time, we're attending to our spiritual connection as well. Yeah, there's a spiritual connection here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get an alignment message for you guys, and then we'll end the reading. Really cool. Lots of details. Alignment reading. Alignment reading for group number 1, guys, for their future spouse. And I'll roll the actual dice too. Alignment reading. Oh! What the? Did you guys see that? 4 cards flew out. Okay. What the heck? Okay. Okay, so the first thing we have here is the Holy Spirit expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. So again, there's something like really magical about this connection because I feel like you guys are soulmates. Look, straight up, I felt that. You guys are straight up soulmates, and I feel like you guys are going to be manifesting insane miracles and crazy things, like big dreams in this lifetime together. This person has this energy of fortune, but it's like you wouldn't be able to attract this unless you didn't have that a part of you too, right? So you guys are like optimizing on the fortune together. So yeah, lots about financial success. I think that's going to be it feels like an obvious one for this group. We have here Mahavatar Babji, soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. Okay, so you guys are a very transcended, enlightened couple. You guys have transcended or basically gone through ascension. Someone said, if you go through an awakening here on this earth, you will not come back. And I thought that was crazy. But there's something possibly about this is your last incarnation here on earth, and then you guys are going to elevate, essentially. But you guys are both into spirituality and soul expansion, very, very deeply into that conscious expanding. And here's the thing, the most powerful manifestors expand their consciousness in regards to whatever area they're manifesting. I feel like you guys have kind of a really nice rounded energy going on, because it's like we open our consciousness when it comes to dreams and desires and manifesting, but we also open our consciousness when it comes to God and how this world operates too. So I think you guys are going to have a lot of conversations about spirituality together. We also have here Mary Magdalene, Teacher Awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. Okay, the synchronicity is kind of freaking me out. I said something about teacher, right? There's something about you guys teaching or some... Okay, anyways. There's something about this connection where you guys awaken the teacher within one another. And you guys... It's so important for you guys like to communicate. Communication is very important in this connection for you guys. And it's highlighted here in your thing here. So you definitely want to connect to, if you feel like being a teacher, if you feel like offering something to people in some way, it could even just be like just talking to people about what you do. You could be putting videos on Instagram or showing people what you do. When you're doing that, you're teaching people as well. So maybe there's something where you connect to being a teacher and wanting to follow your inner call to help people in some way. Okay, so your soul expansion is important. Allow your expansion to widen. Expect miracles, because I feel like this relationship is going to feel quite miraculous. And we have here Lady Portia, Divine Order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. So there's a lot about trusting your intuition, because this connection I feel like is very much divinely orchestrated. But the way that you're going to find your way to this person is through trusting yourself and listening to your intuition every step of the way. Okay, so the last message for you guys, alignment, we have here is Uranus and Gemini in the 4th house. So Uranus and Gemini both have in common, they're both kind of about community and connection, and they're also about intellect and communication. So again, about communication, make sure you're speaking up. When you activate your throat chakra, it's very easy for, especially your throat chakra, when you speak your truth and you live your truth, you can actually manifest more of what you want. There might be something about air energy being in your chart, or Mercury energy being significant, where you're actually able to manifest through talking about things. So you might want to take advantage of that with that Gemini energy. With that 4th house, that's about your psychology, your mindset. So very much take the time to understand the importance of, with that Uranus, you are connected to this collective energy of like understanding big ideas, big concepts, expanding your consciousness. Keep dialing into that. Keep getting curious with that Gemini energy. Keep getting curious about the way the world works, because this is what is aligning you with this person. There may also, again, that might be the way that you connect to them. Yeah, that might be the way that you connect to them is through talking about dreams, or talking about your desires, or talking about manifestation, or talking about spirituality in some way. Just with that Gemini, it could just be talking about anything that is of interest to you. With that Uranus, it could just be anything like collectively that's really fascinating for people to talk about right now on the internet. Anything that you like talking about, that might be how you meet this person here. Okay. So that's going to be the end of your reading here, group number 1. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Like, subscribe to support. It was long, but it was really good. We got a lot of really juicy information, and I really liked it. I really liked it because, I don't know, I was like with the crystal, I got some things, and with the song, it got some really, like, I felt like I got like your whole life story. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Remember to listen to your heart. We have 26. 26 is always about this nurturing energy. 3 and 3 add up to 33 adds up to 6. Listen to your heart. Your heart is what's going to guide you towards this person. All right. I hope you guys, let me know if it resonated. I hope you guys have a beautiful day or evening. Bye. Hey, group number 2, if you chose this lovely carnelian, then this is going to be your reading. So first I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull energies first, and then I'm going to read with the crystal, and then I'm going to read your channeled message from the song, the channeled song message, and then I'm going to pull cards. So we're looking into all about your next relationship, getting some really fun clues. Let's see what wants to come through for you guys. Guides, dial me into the energies of group number 2. Okay. I think I was seeing like a deer. I was seeing something with antlers. So let's just connect it to the deer. I don't know. I kind of saw something like, it looked like it was howling at the, or looking up the moon or at the moon or howling at something. I don't think that's what deers do. But I feel like the antlers were connecting to this message of insight or intellect or intuition or downloads. So I feel like this next relationship is going to be a lot about, I think when you meet this person, you guys are going to talk and match so much on your philosophies or your ideals. You're going to match on that. Or you're at least going to be very curious. Perhaps this person like lives a very interesting life, or they live very different than you, or they have different views from you, but you're very curious. So I'm getting a lot of curiosity is here between the two of you. Yeah, deers can be quite introverted but curious. I wasn't getting introverted like I wasn't getting shy energy. I was getting more of like thinking thoughts. Mine is activating movement up here happening. Okay, let's see what else wants to come through for you, group number 2. Okay. That was a little abstract. Okay, so what I'm picking up is, I feel like there's a lot about talking or conversation. Maybe this is going to be long distance. So I'm like, maybe that's the main focus, is your next relationship is going to be based off of a lot of communication that happens between the two of you, because you guys are at a distance from one another. So it's like maybe you at first have to take the time to build a foundation of friendship between the two of you, because it's like, we can't be with each other, so let's just talk a lot and get to know each other. And I was seeing like, I was getting the energy of laughter. So I think you guys are going to laugh a lot. There's something about this person's sense of humor that just, it's like, it's going to crack you up. Like a lot of laughing, a lot of, like, you guys just get each other's humor, get each other's weird jokes. That's what I'm hearing. It feels like a best friend. It's like you're going to talk to this person so much, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, you're like my best friend. I feel like that would be something that would come out of your mouth when you're talking to this person. Okay, let's see what wants to come through with the carnelian. Okay, so the imagery I was getting is really weird. Okay, I'm not sure if I was seeing angel or wings or a butterfly or a human butterfly. But there's something about this person's going to open doors in your life, or this person's opening a door in your life, or yeah, I'm feeling like this person's going to open doors in your life. It's like their energy feels very positive and it feels very uplifting, and it's going to open doors for you. It's like, I don't know, it's like I see the light now. Or maybe perhaps before you were like, you were doing good in life, but you're like, but I've never been this happy. That's what I'm kind of getting. It's like, wow, I've never been this happy before. This is weird. Like I'm on a high frequency all the time. This is really, really weird. So I think there's something about you two are going to keep each other in a very high frequency, like really high frequency, like really positive. There might be something about angelic energy coming through, because I was seeing like the wings. It felt like a fairy, actually. Yeah, it felt more like a fairy, because I was seeing like a human with wings, but... So, there's something about fairy magic coming into your life when you meet this person. the way that I would interpret it is just, it's very positive and high frequency. I don't know. I'm getting like positive and high frequency, therefore fairies. Yeah. I was literally seeing a door open as well. Okay. Let's see what else I can pull from the crystal here. I'm just getting, I'm kind of getting that humor thing. I feel like this person's quite different or unique, but I also feel like maybe you are too. There's something about you two where it's like we're both a little different. We're both a bit unique from the normal or the average person. And it's like we encourage each other to be our true authentic selves. That's what I'm getting. It's like you guys encourage each other to be your true authentic self. Yeah, I keep hearing and like getting this vibe of like very playful, like childlike. Like we encourage each other to be big kids kind of deal. Like we encourage each other to be big kids and be our true authentic weird self. And we're like totally accepting of that and it just works. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what the channel message is for you guys. It's, oh, nice. So we got here Show Me by San Holo. Really cool song. Yeah, I got the energy right on point. So I mixed up the songs, so I didn't know which song was where. And I was like, can I pick it up? And I did. I gotcha. So very positive connection. Let me go ahead and look it up. Okay, here are the lyrics. I'm floating out to sea, time will take it all from me. Don't know where the wind will take me now, but we'll see, I'm searching endlessly, I'm not where I want to be. Don't know where this road will take me now, but we'll see, I guess we'll see. Won't you show me? Won't you show me? Won't you show me? Close my eyes so I can't see. All these lights are blinding me. Don't know where my mind will take me now, but we'll see, Okay, very vague. But what I'm getting with that floating out to sea energy, there's something about this connection that just brings you to the moment. It makes you feel very present in your body and alive. Because there's this energy of like, when I'm with this person, I'm not worried about my future. I'm not holding on to my past. I'm just here. So I got that. I got attraction and curiosity. So that's what I wrote down. Yeah, there's definitely attraction here. And there's definitely a lot of curiosity between the two of you. I think there might be something about like you guys are quite different. That's why you guys are so curious about each other. Like you have like your complementary traits where you're like with the show me here, right? Show me. Like this person wants to know like, who are you? They really want to know. It's like, show me who you are. So this really felt like a lot of dating. This felt like dating, trial of like, we're getting to know each other. There wasn't any definite knowing of like, are we going to be together? This feels more like best friend vibe. So I feel like potentially, yeah. Because there was, in the song, there's this energy of like, there's not really intense expectations. We might get some clarifications in the cards. But there is no this expectations of, we're going to be together forever. It's just this, we feel good right now in the moment. And we're here to be with each other right now. And it's just meant to be. So I also wrote here, very bright. And lots of talking. I did. I wrote lots of talking. Ha ha ha. I did it. I wrote it there. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull some cards for you guys. Really cool. Oh, wrong cards. I want these today. I'm advertising these cards today. All right, guys, let us know, what is groups number 2 person like? Get comfortable. These readings might be quite long. Creative, nurturing. I love it. Yeah, we're getting to know different sides to them because I'm like, I feel like this is like an aspect to your relationship and we're going to get to know more. What is group number 2's person like? They're quite dreamy. They might be actually physically quite dreamy. They might be physically quite dreamy. They might be a Cancer or a water sign, but we have here Cancer specifically with next to this Queen of Cups. So So this person's very nurturing, very caring. When it comes to your emotions, this person's going to be very attentive and very caring. This person's very imaginative, very dreamy. They might physically look very dreamy as well. They're quite intuitive. And I'm getting sensitive. That's why they know how to tap into their inner child so deeply and just be like aware of how to encourage another person to feel tapped into their inner child as well. This is the type of person who they're a caretaker. They're a caretaker because we also have here 4 of Pentacles. So it's like foundation, steady, stable. This person's very stable. Even though like we're getting like rich inner child energy, they have a spectrum to them. And this is the other part of the spectrum is they like to care for their people. They like to be responsible. They like to take care of the people in their lives. They like to make sure like relationships mean the world to this person. So this person likes to make sure, like, are you doing okay? How are you doing? I think they're quite responsible when it comes to their money, their finances. I just feel like they got their ish together. When it comes to, like, responsibility, I feel like with that 4 of Pentacles, they have their ish together. They have their ish together. The Queen of Cups always takes me to Princess Diana. So I think when it comes to this person's heart, they just speak from their heart. And that's probably what people admire them for, is like they really speak from their heart. When they do talk, they're like, it comes straight from the heart. We have your deep feeling on the card. They feel things deeply. So it also says here occult interests. I feel like they have very unique interests in things as well. Okay, let's get some more clues about who your person is. We'll pull one more card from here. Who is this group's person? They're a go-getter. They're an action taker. Yeah, we have here 8 of Wands. So whenever this person wants something or desires something, I think they have a lot of creative energy. With that carnelian, I wouldn't doubt it. They have a lot of creative sacral chakra energy to take action, be a go-getter, and pursue the things that really matter to them. Yeah, it says here Mercury, Sagittarius. They might be a fast walker. That always comes through. Like, I don't know, sometimes I feel that. But I was actually seeing someone walking. This person might be quite a fast walker. Especially by themselves. They might live at a distance. They might like doing a lot of traveling as well. They like to travel a lot, perhaps. They like to feel free. This person likes to feel free. They like to feel free. So they're going to give you that as well. I feel like even though they're like very nurturing, they're very caring when it comes to their partners, they like to feel free. So they're going to give you that sense of like, they want you to experience like freedom. They want you to feel free in your expression. Okay, and tell us what this group's person is like. Yeah, I think this person is hardworking. They like to put in the work to obtain their desires. With that 4 of Pentacles, I feel like it's important for them to have like practical goals, like, you know, to save up for a house or save up for a car or save up for, I feel like they have their ish together when it comes to that. They're the type of person who they like to check boxes when it comes to certain things. But the relationship itself, this person is responsible. They're a caretaker. They're nurturing. They're responsible. But the relationship itself is going to be like magic. It's going to illuminate that aspect of like what exists in that person. Oh my gosh, what went in my eye? Ah. Oh, didn't the song say something about something blinding them? The lights blinding them? Hold on, let me look at that. All these lights are blinding me. Don't know where my mind will take me now, but we'll see. That's how this connection is going to feel so illuminating, like so bright, like sun, like wow. So positive. So energetic. So happy. Okay, tell us more about this group's person, guides. Okay, I was like about to give up. So we hear number 11, sudden wealth. So perhaps this person's quite lucky when it comes to their finances, or just they're really good, well taken care of when it comes to their finances, because it has here number 777, so it's like they're very blessed when it comes to their finances. They may have experienced some kind of sudden wealth in their life where they're just like making really good money and it just kind of came in at once. And I feel like maybe they learned how to become a really good manifester with that 8 of Wands. They have a nice combination because with that earth, water, and fire, they got earth, water, and fire. That's so funny. They're able to kind of like figure out their situation and manifest it because they're like practical. They know how to put in the day-to-day effort and work to create security. but they're also really strong with their emotions. They feel things deeply, and then they get really excited about things, and that's how they've been able to manifest. It's like well-rounded person. So I think this person has like mastered manifestation here. Tell us more about this group's person. Let's go ahead and pull some tea leaf oracle cards. These are fun. Get some traits. Who your person is. So it has here, kangaroo, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. What am I picking up intuitively from this? That could be about a lot of energy, or can't sit still. With the kangaroo. Let me pull a clarifier for that. Clarify this kangaroo energy, please. Or maybe this is where they're at in their life right now. Clarify this kangaroo, please. King of Cups. Okay, so that's probably them, because I feel like they got some water in their chart. They're quite sensitive. They're quite sensitive. Yes, most definitely. So interesting. Unsettled times, need to plan ahead, and the King of Cups comes out. Can you clarify that, please? So they're definitely, this person's mature, because we had a queen and a king. And then we have a fool here. Huh, interesting. So I feel like this person is used to being quite responsible, but this relationship, I think, is going to make them feel like this. It's like, it's like a lot. It's going to make them feel like, what is going on? Because I think they're tapping into the sense of freedom here with this Fool card. New beginning, freedom. They're in this chapter in their life where they want to experience more freedom. Instead of feeling like, I'm a responsible person who's always nurturing and caring for other people and taking care of my responsibilities. Now I want to feel free. Now I want to get creative. That's what the relationship is going to feel like. It's going to feel very playful, because that's what they're awakening in their energy here. Okay, so some more clues. Let's look into one more card for who your person is. Who is this group's person guide? Oh, just threw the card. Nice. Let's see if we can get one more. Oh, we did. Okay. I was right. This person's ambitious. We have Nike and ambition. So this person is a go-getter. Like they know how to like set goals or long-term goals to create success for themselves, or they definitely want to. The thing is, I feel like they've already been able to create success with that Eight of Wands and the Set in Wealth card. But either way, this person, when it comes to finances and taking care of their financial obligations, they're very much on top of it, because they like to be very focused. They have a really nice focused energy about them with 52. So this always takes me to, every time I see this word, stillness, Eckhart Tolle. And the King of Cups for me reminds me of an Eckhart Tolle energy, just like very nurturing, calm. So there's something about their energy that's quite calm. But I think when it comes to like this relationship, it makes them feel a little bit more like this. Like, what is going on? Because they're used to just being calm. But they're wanting to embrace more freedom in their life. Yeah. Yeah, quite still, quite attentive, quite caring, quite nurturing, quite intuitive as well. Yes, they have a healthy amount of intuitiveness. Let's go ahead and look into what your relationship or your connection is going to feel like. Whoa. Well-being. So this connection is going to feel very healing. It's going to be very healing. And remember, I was getting that fairy energy and I was getting that like bright energy, high frequency. I think it's going to heal you, because I feel like when we're able to reach into those high frequencies, that actually heals us. That actually heals us. It like helps to like, everything like heals faster. I don't know, in my imagination, I guess. But I feel like it's going to accelerate a lot of healing in your life. So this is gonna be a type of relationship where you're finally gonna feel like, I'm taking care of myself, because I'm attending to who I am, my authenticity, my desires. I'm feeling more free, and that's why it feels healthy. And I like to say this: healthy relationships are gonna help you obtain freedom as a human / soul in this world. Healthy relationships are gonna help you cultivate freedom, not feel imprisoned. It's like, actually, we're here to help transcend each other if we can. Okay, let's see What is this relationship going to be like for you guys? Group number 2. We have your Mars. Wow. Tell us more. And Earth. Wow. So Earth is coming through. So this person might be an Earth sign. They have water energy. They may have Earth somewhere in their chart as well. Especially with that ambition. This is my Capricorn card. Capricorn. Okay, so with that Mars energy, move forward and defend self. So I feel like this relationship is going to allow you to feel really healthy. Mars to me always makes me think of health, especially when you connect it to Earth. It's like we're very active. We're physically very much alive in our bodies. And Mars always takes me to that younger brother energy. So you're going to feel very youthful, alive, energetic in this connection. You're going to feel like you can move on and move forward in your life, right? I think you two together feel like you're going to be entering into a new cycle of like happiness and releasing any disconnection to yourself or the past or whatever wasn't working for you previously. The Mars is also kind of a go-getter. It can be also a very skilled planet as well, quite technical. But otherwise, Mars is connected to Aries and Scorpio. It has that, it is very much that go-getter energy and about pioneering a path, right? It's about going for what you want, your desires. What do I want to create? Tapping into that masculine energy, that impulsive masculine energy of this is what I want to do. This is what I want to create. Let's do it. So with that energy, this is going to be a very stable connection. This is a very stable person. So this is the type of person you can absolutely create and settle down and commit with, for sure. They may be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This person is persistence, patience, and practical. And actually, that's what you both are. You guys match on that level. Is you guys are both persistence, patience, and practical. And I would say with Mars, it is kind of like the go-getter energy. It's I'm going to do what I want energy. So I feel like in this connection, you're going to feel like I can feel free to do what I want, create what I want, create the life that I want for myself. Because what's also great is I have someone who is just in that stable, relaxed energy. They're very dependable, reliable as well. Someone I can rely on. Someone who's a dreamer but isn't unrealistic as well. In the sense that they don't understand like how important it is to be in your body, right? To be still, to be grounded in your body. That's what this connection is also going to awaken in you. But a lot of abundance as well. You guys are going to create a lot of abundance together. Okay, so I'm going to pull one more card for what this relationship is going to be like together. I feel like you're going to age backwards with this person, which is really weird because you would think that sometimes relationships can be stressful, but I feel like you're going to feel so healthy, more healthy with that well-being card. Yes, you're going to feel like the healthiest you've ever been, like in your body, mind, body, and spirit is going to feel so healthy and replenished thanks to this connection. So we have here harvest number 43. As the waves of the ocean are infinite, as the trees in the forest grow tall, let my work now bring me to the harvest. I'm ready to receive my all. Okay, so again, let's triple on the money, the abundance for this group. You guys are definitely manifesting a lot of financial abundance in this connection here. So with all this stability, this earth, and this 43, I would have to say this is kind of like future spouse energy that's coming through, because usually you wouldn't do all this harvesting and building without someone who you could actually depend on here. So you guys might actually create a business together, like a side business. It's very common these days for people to do that, have multiple streams of income. So perhaps you'll build a business together, and you might invest in real estate together. You might invest in like multiple business together and decide that's where you want to put your additional money, your income. Yes, yes, yes. Tell us how this connection is going to be between group number 2 and their person. We have your Mercury Aries in the 6th house. Wow. So again, about that Aries, that Mars energy coming through. So Mercury is about the intellect, the mind. It could also be about communication. In the 6th house, that's about healing. And that's also about work. So maybe you'll meet this person at work. And this person is going to help you guys are going to help each other to figure out your pathway with that Mercury and Aries. It's like we're going to Pioneer our own path. I literally said that. That was weird that I said that when I talked about the Mars, and then it literally came out. But you guys are going to pioneer a pathway. You guys are going to feel very free to feel like leaders, to feel very much step into your emperor energy together. That's what you guys are going to create together. It's like you both are going to step into feeling confident, feeling like leaders, and especially thinking and communicating like ones as well. And a lot of healing, and perhaps a lot of healing around the mind as well, or healing around the self-esteem is going to be what you guys experience in this connection. Because with that Aries, it's like we revert back to this energy of like that inner child energy, where instead of feeling like the responsibilities of the world are weighing us down, because we're tapped into our inner child, and maybe we're tapped into becoming the child of divine, we instead are so present to how we can create abundance. And that's actually how to create abundance and manifest with the divine and manifest with God, is we tap into what here is energetically, and we use those energies to our benefit. And I feel like you two are very much tapping into that. So a lot about work here, so you guys might be workaholics together. Interesting. Working together. Oh, okay, that came out. Yeah, a lot of communication. Okay. Tell us what this connection is going to be like between group number 2 and their person. Whoa, you guys got a lot of cards. Okay. So there's something about being of service with that Mercury in the 6th house. There's something that you guys are going to do where you're going to be of service to other people and help people in some way, or help offer healing to the world in some way through what you do, what you create. So we have here servant, delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. And what is the 6th house if not acts of service? So this relationship together is going to be like you guys both know how to, I think one of your love languages is acts of service for this person and for you. That's important for you guys to give to the world, give to each other. So you guys are going to be very attentive to each other, because it says delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. Again, that freedom is coming through. So as opposed to feeling like, well, it's like no one wants to be a servant, but to be honest, to be a servant with a heart, or to give so beautifully like that, is like the most freeing experience ever. To be able to give because you just have something to give, or you can give, it's like very empowering. So something about that coming through. Maybe you guys have some Virgo in your chart as well. Or 6th house activated. Yeah. Okay, so we have here, so that's not really going to be a lot of complaining about like, oh, we have to be responsible adults and be here for each other. You guys are both going to be on the same page when it comes to that. It's like, yeah, we have to be responsible adults and be here for each other. Okay, we have here gambler, willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt you. Yeah, there's something about this offbeat energy I'm getting from you guys. Like you guys are doing something different or unique, or you guys are creating a very different and unique life together where you're taking chances. And people are going to be looking at you like, logically, what? That makes no sense. But with that sudden wealth energy, it's like, but maybe we can just manifest it, right? We can just trust that prosperity is going to come to us. Take chances, take risk. So it's going to be an energy, even that kangaroo is like taking risk. Or it takes me to this energy of taking strides or taking big strides, and that helps you to take risk. So that's what's going to be encouraged in this connection. You're going to take more risks. You're going to be a lot more risky, but at the same time, it's going to pay off because you're just going to trust. You're going to listen to your intuition, and that's why things are going to always end well. Okay, so we also have your goddess, the feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. So I feel like this relationship is very much going to awaken your connection to your body. So I feel like you guys, so yes, very sensual, very connected, beautiful physical connection happening here. But I think you two are going to be very magnetic in your energy together. And to me, the goddess is like the most magnetic energy of all. She pulls to her whatever she wants, whatever she desires, because she's a goddess, right? Gods, what do? They create their reality. They create their worlds. So it's like you guys are going to create your worlds. You're going to manifest your desires. You're going to manifest things that people are like, dang, like, what are you doing to create that experience? You guys are going to master this in this relationship together. because I'm getting that you guys are really strong. Like there's something about your energy that's quite potent together where you guys are able to kind of like bump each other into a high frequency. Yeah, so sensual energy, a lot of sensual energy, definitely with that carnelian. It always comes through with that. So sensual energy, a lot of attraction. Yeah, wisdom. I feel like you guys are going to grow in your wisdom together. Perhaps spend a lot of time out in nature with that earthy energy. Spend a lot of time out in nature, feeling connected to the world, traveling, going on vacation. She looks like she's on vacation. Okay, we have here gossip. Ooh. Awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honoring trust. So there's something about your communication that's going to be very important. I feel like when it comes to any partnership, communication is so important. How you communicate is just so important. I think the communication between the two of you is going to feel very healing because you guys are going to give each other a lot of uplifting and encouraging words. You guys are going to honor each other's trust, and you guys are going to be very considerate of how you feel about one another or how the other one is feeling. So yeah, just so beautiful. Like I'm getting all the great things. Okay, so let's just go ahead and pull a card for your alignment message, and then we'll end your reading. And I'll roll the astro dice. Alignment message for this group. We have here Pluto in the 10th house in Taurus. So Pluto is about transformation and power. It's in the 10th house of your career. So I think career ambitions is important to you. In that Taurus, that's about steady, calm energy, steady, calm, persistent energy. So when it comes to the transformation, Taurus is also very abundant because Taurus always like very nice things, high quality things, luxurious things, because they're very tactile. So they like very high quality things. What else am I getting? There's a lot about power here. So because we have Pluto, which is power, and 10th house is power, because it's something you put a lot of attention and determination into. But your guides want you to continue to transform, basically step into your power, how you feel about yourself, because 10th house can be about reputation. But think of yourself as a Taurus, like someone who is consistent, someone who is steady, stable, and magnetic. Taurus is also a feminine Venusian sign, right? Like the goddess. So it has the ability to attract. Pluto also intensifies wherever it's sitting, it intensifies it, and it creates a really intense, like subconscious relationship with that sign. So it's like you're going to be deeply aware of your ability to be a very magnetic and powerful person because you're very grounded in yourself. That's basically what they're saying. Okay. Alignment message for this group. Like, you know who you are. Know who you are and know who you're meant to be. We have here Freya. Phases and cycles. There is a beginning with every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. Okay. So with your last card here, Freya. Phases and cycles. It looks like the alignment message is you're ending a cycle in your life. You're at a place where you're about to end a cycle or you're coming to an end of a cycle. Whatever brings this person in, it's like you ended a cycle of something. You ended some kind of phase. So it's going to feel like something's ending in your life, and then this person's going to come right into your life when you're starting like a new cycle of, I think, stepping into your power here. With that Pluto in Taurus and Capricorn, or stepping into your place of abundance, or feeling like a leader, or feeling like a boss, or feeling like a go-getter, or feeling like a businesswoman or man. So you guys are going to be entering a new phase when you meet this person. And saying goodbye to your old ways of living and saying hello to, I think, abundance and like all of this beautiful energy that's coming through. It's like feeling free, feeling like a goddess, feeling like you can trust your intuition, trust the universe. That's when this person's going to show up. Okay. That's going to be the end of your reading here, group number 2. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I definitely did. Like, subscribe to support. Let me know if it resonated. Have a beautiful day or evening. Bye. Hey, group number 2, welcome to your reading. If you chose this lovely pink agate, then this is going to be the reading for you. Okay, so we're looking into all about your next relationship. Is there a relationship? Is it me time? We don't know. We're about to find out. So, as usual, I like to pull energies first, and then I like to read with the crystal. And then I'm going to read your song channeled message. I have no idea which one is in here. I like shuffled them, so I'm not sure which one is underneath here. And then I'm going to pull cards. Yeah, so we're looking into details about your person. We're looking into details about your relationship and / connection, and then alignment message for how you can align with them essentially energetically. Okay, so guides, dial me into the energies of group number 3, please. I am like a bird, I want to fly away. Okay. So there's something about this connection, this relationship that feels just so peaceful for you. It feels so peaceful and serene and like freedom, and like you're up in the air and you're floating and you're, I don't know, ascending. It's like, just imagine yourself being a bird, spreading your wings, feeling the air underneath, and you're not cold. And you can go anywhere in any direction. That's what this relationship is going to feel like. I can do and I can be anything with this person, because not only do I accept myself as, who I am, I accept who I am, but this person does too. People just mirror to you how you feel about yourself. This relationship is going to feel like an upward trajectory. It's like, it's going to take you up. It's going to help you to ascend. It's going to make you feel ascended. It's going to raise your vibration, raise your energy, raise your frequency, raise your consciousness. I'm seeing like a scene of, if you've ever seen like sunlight coming through the window, or maybe like this, the water reflecting off of the ocean and glittering, or some like water or a bottle of water coming through the window, it feels like that, like magic. That's how this connection is going to feel like. It's going to feel like magic. It's going to feel so... It's like time doesn't exist here in this bubble, in this experience. Time doesn't exist. It's just us as we are. Okay, let me see. Deep. I wanted to do something a little different, because for the other piles I was like, oh, I think I'm getting this. It's different for every pile or group. Okay, so let's see what the pink agate wants to tell me here. It just feels so fluid, very relaxing. I think you're going to really enjoy, look, I'm keeping it PG, okay? Being around this person, like physically, enjoy their company, enjoy their energy, enjoy their touch. Let me see what else I can get. Weird. Okay, so I was looking at this crystal and it reminded me of a baby being born. Well, I mean, hey, if you want that, but that's not what I was saying. I was connecting it to you. You're the baby, or you feel like you're being reborn. Like this connection feels like, it feels like a rebirth of yourself. Yeah, I was seeing a baby. I was seeing a baby being born. I mean, maybe there's more to that story, but I was feeling more of, I don't know, like life is miraculous. I've never seen that movie. Like, I think I was in 5th grade and we were supposed to watch this movie about like the miracle of life, and I was absent for it. Like I had something else to go to, but I kind of wanted to see it because I was like, dang it. I missed out. But it's like this amazingness. I feel like you're gonna birth something new. It feels like that with this connection. It's like we're birthing something new together. Because I'm getting like kind of like pregnancy energy, like Ace of Wands. Like we're birthing something new together, like a new life. We're feeling new, refreshed, like a baby. So it's like, that's really weird. But I feel like this relationship, this connection is gonna feel like a Benjamin Button for you guys. It's like we age backwards. We age backwards. We become more youthful. We become more attentive. We become more like kids. Like we stop taking life so seriously. We feel alive. It's like, you know, when you're a child and everything is new again, it feels like that. It's like, wow, we see everything. We're learning how to see things new again. I wonder how does one do that? But it might be a thing. I mean, I guess when you go through your awakening process, it feels like that. So it's like a awakening, a rebirth. That's so deep, guys. So this is my high vibrational crystal. Let's go ahead and see what the message. I want to see what the message is because I'm not entirely sure which one you guys got. Oh, that's so deep. Okay, I'm glad I went deep. Because I was like, what message is this? So you guys got the song called Moon by OTR and an artist called Vancouver. Vancouver Sleep Clinic? What kind of name? I don't know. Okay, beautiful song though. You guys, oh my gosh, you are going to like, when I read the lyrics to you, so freaking romantic. I can't even. The thing is, I download songs to my playlist all the time because I like the way they sound. And then I'm always shocked when I hear the lyrics and they're like, they're talking about my story or my life or how I see life. That's what blows me away every time. It's like, it's so intuitive. We don't even know. We don't even know how magical this world is. Oh, it is. That's the artist, Vancouver Sleep Clinic. Okay, I'll link it all down below. So we hear the lyrics. Call this what you want, girl. My love will stand true. Hold me in the darkness. Let the light shine through. The light. Oh my gosh. Bring me all your heartache. I'll make you brand new. Oh my god. Okay, I'm telling you guys, it blows me away. The imagery that I get sometimes, and I'm like, am I crazy? Bring me all your heartache. I'll make you brand new. Hold me in the darkness, and I'll take you to the moon. Give you a different view. Oh baby, it's me and you. With nobody else to prove, I'll take you on the moon to show you what love can do. Oh baby, it's just me and you. With nobody else to prove, there's nothing left to lose. There's nothing left to lose. There's nothing left to lose. I love you, darling. I love you. I love you, darling. I love you. I love you, darling. That's like a poem. This song is like a poem. It's so deep. It takes me to like a poem. Because the words, looking at the words written, is so beautiful. So I wrote here intuitive, sensitive, healing, creative. I'm like, this is a love connection. This is like love. This isn't, we're dating. This is like so deep, so soulful. And we have here devotion, commitment after disappointment. So perhaps you or the other person was in a connection before where they were very disappointed in love because of the heartache, but then they feel like in your energy they can heal, or with you they heal, or they've done healing but then they come with you and they're like, okay, I can trust again, whereas before it was a little scary. So I love that we were talking about intuition and the song is called Moon. Yeah, so I feel like the connection between the two of you is like very sensitive, extremely intuitive, very psychic, like deep. It's like you don't have to have words. You don't have to have words to understand each other. It's like you understand each other on a deeply soulful level. Perhaps, yes, it takes time to get to know someone, but it's like we start to, the more we're in each other's energy field, we understand each other because perhaps you guys are just very receptive to each other. You're very open because you don't have any of these boundaries or walls up. So energetically, you guys just kind of like merge very naturally together. Oh my God. So freaking beautiful. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and change the battery first, and then I'll pull cards for you guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull cards. Get comfortable. This might be kind of long. Group number 1 and 2. Well, 1 was long. 2 is a little bit shorter, but still long. So get comfortable. Hold on, let me make sure this is right where I need it to be. Okay. Guides, tell us about group number 3's person. What are they like? We got, okay, we have here the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Sun card, and we have the Eight of Cups. Okay. So this person is super reliable. This is the type of person, this is commitment. This person has no problem with commitment. I mean, perhaps like initially people might have their, they might interview you and be like, are you the person? But this connection feels very soulful. I feel like this person would approach you. This is the type of person who would approach you like after really thinking about it and after meditating on it, or they would sense for it, they would sense something. But they wouldn't, this type of person who would date with intention, because they like to think long term. So I like the Knight of Pentacles. Out of all the knights, he has the most patience to like put in the consistent work to create something long lasting, stable, and to build a reliable future. So this is an ideal person for like a future spouse energy, if this is what you wanted. This person is very responsible when it comes to money, when it comes to, they're very patient as well. Yes, quite patient. Trustworthy is all the words here. Patient, trustworthy, hardworking. And perhaps they can be quite traditional in terms of how they like to take care of their family. This person feels like they're very responsible, and they've thought about like family. They thought about, how am I going to be responsible and take care of my people and make sure they're okay and they're good to go. This person can be a Leo or an Aries. We have the Sun card here. I always connect this to Leo or Aries because Aries is exalted in the Sun. Sun is exalted. Sun is exalted in Aries. So this person has very positive, uplifting, beautiful, bright energy. Probably quite a impactful aura when they walk into a room. They radiate. I think they have quite a youthfulness to them as well, where they're able to kind of see things different or see things new. Like even in the song, the person was saying, I will make things brand new, or hey, you can trust me. My love is deep and true. Did it say something like that? Hold on, let me go back to these lyrics because they're insane. Call this what you want, girl. My love will stand true. Hold me in the darkness, let the light shine through. So there's something about sensitivity that comes through as well. I feel like this person, they just feel like really positive, radiant, good energy, sunlight coming into your life. I was like seeing sunlight coming through like a window, like filtering through it. It feels like softened, but bright, like lit up. They can be quite expressive as well. This person could be quite expressive. With this Eight of Cups, I feel like this person's quite intuitive. Perhaps they've walked away from a connection before that was quite disappointing. Perhaps they're the one who experienced heartache in their life. Or maybe the both of you have. But this person has walked away from things that have disappointed them. They could be in a place in their life where they're like moving on. They're transitioning to doing something that's really fulfilling for them. And to me, any person who seeks fulfillment and listens to that cup and listens to for how that cup needs to be fulfilled is truly connected or connecting or daring to connect with their soul. Okay, so let's look into more clues about who your person is. Straight up creative. That's why we're getting so much deep, soulful energy here. So this person is creative. Very creative. They're very creative. They're a multi-talented, multi-creative person. Here's the thing. I feel like all artists are multi-talented. That's just like, it goes with the title. Okay. I feel like if you do one thing, you probably do a million other things too that you're really creative with. And I'm kind of getting that energy for this person with that sun energy, this bright, radiant energy. I think they could just tap into their inner child whenever they want to be very creative, to access that energy and access that magic. What else? Very sensitive. It's funny because this is my sensitive artist crystal. That's funny. That card doesn't always come out with it, but that is my sensitive artist crystal. And this person is a sensitive artist, straight up. Let's see who is your person. So we have Pisces, Aries, Leo, and we have here Capricorn. Liberator, freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. Okay, so I feel like I'm getting kind of an archetype. This feels like, this feels like, what do you call it? Alternative. I feel like this person has a very artistic soul or heart, because this person is very good at listening to their inner voice with this liberator. They're very good at listening to their inner voice. They're very good at listening to what makes them happy. They're very good at listening to, like, trusting themselves, because they've learned how to free themselves, or they're learning how to free themselves of outmoded beliefs and negative thought patterns, essentially. I feel like freedom is very important for this person. This person wants to live a life of freedom. They want to feel like they can speak their truth. I think that's important for them to speak their truth. This feels a little self-righteous, kind of like my Sagittarius energy, the liberator. I always get a little Sagittarius, maybe even Libra, but perhaps this person's quite self-righteous, where they're like, I want to speak the truth, or they go on, what do you call that? They protest. They have like this energy of protest in them. They may not protest, but either way, I feel like this person finds a way to speak their truth, whether it's at the kitchen table, with their friends, or at work, or protesting out in the streets. This person is very strong, and they're like, this is what I believe in, because with that Sun card, I'm getting that, like, strong exuberance for their beliefs. Strong exuberance for, like, no, this is right. Like, this is the right thing. Like, a little self-righteous. Like, this is the right thing. This is what we're supposed to do. This is what's healthy. Okay, so more clues about who your person is. Yep. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, we have here addict. Oh no, they're an addict. Just kidding. We have here helps you recognize and confront addictive behavior. They might actually be, with that liberator energy, they could be maybe like a counselor, someone who helps people work through their addictions or bad habits. They may be the type of person who likes to get through bad habits. They like to get through bad habits and create good habits in their life. That's very important to them. I'm getting earth energy from this, which is, you know, it is root chakra, which kind of connects me to earth energy with the red. But yeah, there's something about, they can get very grounded in themselves and be like, okay, no, this is the right thing to do. This is what's healthy. Helps you recognize and confront. Yeah. Perhaps they've had addictions or issues with addictions in the past with this Eight of Cups. Maybe they've walked away from things that have been like addictions or bad habits that they've had to release and let go of. But yeah, a little bit of counselor energy. I'm getting an archetype, like straight up. I'm getting like a life coach, artistic, soulful, vibey person in Seattle somewhere. But yeah, that's what it's like giving me, that vibe of. Okay, so we have here King, enlightened, benevolent leadership benefiting those in your charge. So this person is an enlightened, I can't forget that word, it's an enlightened, benevolent leader. So this person, they lead from a place of like wanting to lead people, wanting to enlighten them because they're enlightened, or they feel like they're enlightened. They feel like they understand, or they're trying to help people open up to more. Their consciousness is more expansive. I always get King of Pentacles energy, so I always get like responsible from this card. This person's responsible. They are a benevolent leader, so that means that whenever they are in charge of helping people, they always want to make sure they're considerate of other people and making sure they're the best kind of leader that they can be. Yes. Okay, let's get some other fun traits somewhere else. Who is your person? A leader. Yeah, with that noble energy, they probably have Leo. They might have a Leo in their chart with that King and that Sun. Yeah. Okay, tell us more about who this group's person is. An official person, number 22. So your person is an official person. Your person is an official person, 22. Okay, so they like to be in charge, large in a charge, entrepreneur, or a boss, or a CEO, or someone who's a leader, or the manager, or someone who holds a lot of responsibility. So this person can hold a lot of responsibility, perhaps in their life, where they take on a lot of obligations and things that need to be taken care of. So interesting. So they're an artist and a liberator, and they're a king. What kind of job would that be? I don't know, if this person would run a business, it wouldn't be like a suit and tie business. It would be something else, because there's creativity. So that means that they have their own unique personality. Usually artists have their own unique personality. And that with that liberator, that's very unique. That's very much like, y'all are not going to stop me from expressing myself. Very strong in expressing themselves, very strong in their individualistic desires in terms of how they want to express themselves. But they also really encourage other people to express themselves too. So maybe like an art teacher. But with that official person, it feels a little different, like something a little bit more, I don't know, if they're an art teacher, it's like a fancy art teacher. Like at a college or something, I don't know. Could be. 22, official person. They could be a suit and tie person. I'm kind of getting that vibe from the king and the liberator energy and the official person. But whatever they do, they take quite seriously. So they're very responsible when they are in that official person position. Who's this group's person, guys? Erotic. 16 thoughts. Someone. Oh, it's an artist again. Look, it's an artist. Okay. So this person is very artistic. So they might paint, draw, I don't know, create something with their hands or whatever they're visually. I think they're visually artistic. They're very imaginative. Yeah, even that 22 visionary number, they're very imaginative. So perhaps maybe they run their own business, like they create their own work or they create their own paintings, or maybe they do, because I immediately I said multi-talented. So I feel like this person has multiple jobs or a lot of different things they like to do that is very interesting to them. They have like multiple positions, careers. But they have this energy like king energy. Usually kings to me are around people. So they may do something by themselves, but they definitely do something with people here where people respect them. They really respect them. They really respect their energy. Like they have a certain aura, like this aura, this exuberance about them. They walk into a room and it's just like impactful. Like you can tell, you look at that person and be like, or once they start talking or doing something, it's like, wow, that person carries themselves a certain way. So they're a thinker. They like to meditate and think about things. I think they're a dreamer. So I feel like with this person, if once they're in a relationship with you, you're like their dream person, because I feel like this person has literally like, they like to live in their imagination and manifest things or think about things that they really want and desire. So I feel like when you come into their life, they've manifested you. Like they're like, I dreamt about you. I wrote about you in my dream journal and it came true. That's crazy. Magic is real. Okay. So let's get clues into like what your relationship is going to be like. What is this group's relationship going to be like with their person? I wonder. Oh, okay. That was crazy. Whoa, this is deep. Guys, I was getting like deep energy. I was like, a baby's being born. Like, what the? Never had that visual before. But with the Shakti transformation, I can see why. This person is like, this feels a little bit like really intense. A little bit really intense. This feels really intense. There's something about this person that it's going to trigger you to like change and see yourself in a way that you haven't seen. Like they're going to make you see parts of yourself, perhaps that you didn't like, and also parts of yourself that you should like. Like they're going to make you acknowledge all of it and like step into your power, because this person has like that aura about them where they're like, yeah, you need to step into your power. You need to be free. You need to like, you need to be impactful in this world. Not because the thing is you're their match. Here's the thing. If you wouldn't manifest them unless, but this is intense transformation. The other card we got here is reverence. I mean, that is just so deep. It's very sacred. Okay. This could be like a soulmate connection for sure. It's very deep. Yeah. With that moon card, commitment, deep. So this person is really going to challenge you to like, see yourself differently in a beautiful way, like rebirth yourself, like to change yourself in some way, to transform yourself, to become a butterfly, like over and over again. And I always say that we go through continuous transformative experiences. So we don't just go through one transformation, we go through like multiple transformations. So this person's going to help you go through like multiple transformations in your life. This is also my Libra Scorpio card, Vishaka, Libra Scorpio energy. So they might have Libra Scorpio in their chart some here. This person's very wise as well. So a lot of wisdom is going to be exchanged between the two of you. So there's a lot of wisdom. The thing is, you guys are going to be like, because I was saying, like, I was getting this energy that this person goes through deep transformative experiences within themselves because they're all about knowing themselves on a deep level or on a deep soulful level. But this person is going to encourage you to like feel the exact same way, to like change yourself. With the artistic energy, like artists they go through seasons and cycles, like, and they understand, they're attuned to the seasons and cycles, just like the song Moon. They're attuned to their cycles. So they have no problem with like letting go of something to transform, because they understand that transformation is an important part of the human experience. Like you have to embrace it, go with it. A lot of insights. I think you guys are gonna like drop truth bombs on each other like no other, where it's gonna be like, wow, I didn't even realize that about myself until you said that, and now I do. That's crazy. But this person is very respectful. I'm getting like someone who has manners. Very interesting combination with this king and artist, because artists are usually quite introverted. They pull into their shell, and with an artist and a king energy and that liberator, that's an interesting combination. Like I'm getting multi-talented, like unusually multi-talented, in a way that it's an interesting combination. It's an unexpected combination that would go together. So I feel like this person likes to master multiple things or aspects of themselves. Like they like to master leadership. They like to master perhaps public speaking. They like to master creating sculptures with their hands. Like they like to master different aspects of themselves. And old soul. I'm getting old soul. Usually a lot of old souls are quite gifted, quite talented, like just multiple things very effortlessly. With a white buffalo calf woman, this person is still they like honor life. They have, what would I call it? Like a rule book. That's not quite the word. But they have a code. They have a code by which they live this life, or they like to live by the laws. They like to respect the sacredness of life. So they're going to honor you. They're not the type of person who's going to be like, they would just do or say anything, even if they're intense. They're all about honoring humanity on a deep level, getting strong Scorpio energy here. So they would honor you. If they said something intense, they would still honor you. They would say it out of like high respect, because I'm getting like old soul energy from this card, like old soul, reverence, old soul. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull some cards to see more about what your relationship is like. I haven't even pulled a lot of cards for this group, and I'm getting so many messages. What is this relationship going to be like between the two guys? Wow, that was crazy. Bye. Oh my gosh. You guys got North Node, Destiny, Fated. So this is probably a soulmate. Yeah, this is a soulmate. You know, even if you don't stay with them forever, this is a soulmate. But I have a feeling, I don't know, with that commitment energy coming through, you probably will. So we have here North Node, Cardinal, and we have your house 7. So, like, there's the commitment for you. This is like two people who understand the importance of a relationship and who understand the importance of individuality as well. They understand that we have a part to play in this relationship and we're here to share something together. That's what I'm getting from that energy. So here's the individual energy that's coming through with that cardinal. That's so interesting. So it's like there's like a healthy independence, or there's a healthy dependence in this connection. It's like we're not overly dependent on each other. We have like a healthy independence from one another. That's what it feels like. It's like we're both individually growing. We're both individually transforming into more of ourselves, more of our true self, because we're encouraging each other to like be brave, to go our own path, to be creative. So you guys are going to encourage each other to be like your own creative, unique self. It was so interesting because I hosted a birthday party at where I work for the art students, and this couple came in and they're like super, you can tell, super creative, but they have like a really nice vibe, really nice energy. And there isn't this energy of like, we're going to punish each other if we, like, you know, some people are like, you can tell they kind of criticize each other. They have expectations. They just seem, and even his wife, even though they were like, they probably were in their 40s, she had this like really youthful energy about her where she just felt very playful. She painted her entire car and was entering it into a competition. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so sick. Your car looks amazing. Like, it's like that vibe of like, we're very artistic, creative, and we encourage each other to like follow our own desires and pursue our own path, but yet we're here to support each other. Okay, we have your North Node. Destined to have. So this is fate. This is soulmate. Crazy. Crazy energy coming through. Okay, let's go ahead and pull an alignment message for you guys. I think we can end it on an alignment message for you right now. Alignment message for group number 3, guys. The way that fell out was funny. Wow! Look what you got. The sacredness just will not go away from this group. We got the white buffalo calf woman and we have the white eagle. That is interesting. You know what? Okay, I'm like being taken to a storyline. You guys might have like a really intense past life together. You guys may have a very like intense past life together where you were together and it was just like maybe like wrong timing, or maybe you were just together and you said, I want to be together again in this lifetime. I don't know. But there's something about this connection that just feels like we just know each other on a very deep level, to the point where we feel deeply connected, and I don't know, it's just like we know each other. I know you. It's like, I feel like that's what you're going to feel like when you meet this person. It's like, I know you. Okay, so we have your white eagle ancestor spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. So your alignment message is this. Sometimes this indicates that you're in the act of like healing something right now, or you've just healed something right now. There is some kind of really beautiful family pattern that they are saying, if you heal this, it's going to help you so much more to like be fulfilled in your connection. And I'm getting it has to do with relationships, basically. So whatever wound you're having to heal, it has to do with how relationships have unfolded in your connection, like in your parents or your family line, your lineage. Like, how have relationships been? Have they been healthy, or have they been kind of dysfunctional? And have you learned from that? And have you learned what patterns not to repeat? But let's go ahead and get a clarifier for that white ego. Connect to your lineage. Tell me more about this, guys. 6 of Cups right away. Oof, the energy in these cards are fresh. 4 of Wands, that's the home, family. Page of Swords is about doing things differently. That's kind of liberator energy. Communication. Right away. So it's also thoughts. Okay, so one of your family wound or patterns is the mental thoughts, the thinking, negative thinking. That's what it is. So that's what they're asking you to heal. Take the opportunity to heal right now, because your thoughts basically feed into how you live your life. Sometimes subconsciously you take certain actions that are like not the best, right? They're not the best. But even with that Page of Swords, like the fighting, maybe there's a lot of fighting that you guys saw or witnessed growing up between your parents or people in your family. And it was traumatizing for you, basically. And you're like, okay, I don't want to repeat that. So perhaps you strongly decided, I'm going to be a intentional communicator, a healthy communicator. In fact, I was talking to someone the other day and I was like, they were giving me this vibe of combative communication. And I'm like, why do you talk like that? Like, why do you make everything like a fight? Like, why is everything a fight? Like, why are we not on the same team? So that's what I'm getting for you guys. It's like, let's be on the same team. When you're communicating, speak with love, right? Always come from a place of love and respect and honor, right? Reverence, sacredness. We respect and we honor each other. We're not just going to say anything. So you're healing this wound. You're healing this wound. I think the way that you've intentionally been living your life has been helping to heal this. So it's like the negative thoughts that we think, the thought processes, and then how do we speak to each other? How do we communicate to each other? Do we just say anything, or do we think and process before we just say it? If we're really frustrated, do we just say whatever, or do we pause and then reflect and like think, okay, how can I say this so it doesn't come off a certain way? Right? Isn't that interesting how he's just talking about that woman and how she didn't judge her husband or something like that? She didn't, like, they just had a really nice vibe together. Okay, so that's the family wound they're asking you to heal. Alignment message for this group, guides. Scorpio, ninth house, Venus. So the ninth house is also about your perception as well. It's like seeing the bigger picture. Venus is about, yeah, it's like pleasure and abundance. Scorpio is transformation. So they want you to, like, ninth house can be about mindset, like the way that you see everything. Venus, it's also expansion, and we have Scorpio energy. So that's emotions. Venus and Scorpio can be quite attached. But I'm getting transformation. I'm not getting attachment. You know what's interesting with that Venus and Scorpio? I was talking about Vishaka Nakshatra, and that's Venus, that's Libra Scorpio energy. So the transformation, they want you to embrace transformation around love. Okay, your mindset, or your mindset when it comes to love, they want you to transform it into something of healthiness. They want you to believe that love can be healthy. They want you to believe that love can be beautiful, it can be peaceful, and it can be healthy. And it can be deep and soulful. And it can be transformative in a way that's not scary, but really healthy, but not pushy. They want you to understand that whatever negative aspects you've experienced or you've seen with love, that's not what this is supposed to be here. This is supposed to be an opportunity for you to evolve past that experience and be like, we're here to like help each other in the most loving way. They want you to love and think about loving someone so deeply to the point where you are forgiving of honestly anything, everything, and like anything in your life, the past, right? With that Six of Cups. I didn't even show the cards, but yeah. Or maybe I did. Six of Cups with the Four of Wands, like the past, the family, home life. It's like this person is going to be your family, is what I'm getting. So they really want you to welcome and understand like a new concept and create a new concept and expand your consciousness into understanding that this love connection is more connected to divine love, right? It's an opportunity to experience what true unconditional divine love feels like. Oh my God, so deep. I can't, I'm going to cry. Okay. I'm going to end your reading here. Group number 3. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Like, subscribe to support. Let me know if it resonated. Bye. Hey, group number 4, if you chose this lovely appetite, then this is going to be your reading. So I'm going to start with, hold on. Let me click this. I'm going to start with pulling energies first, and then I'm going to read with the crystal and then look at your channeled song message. Okay. So guides, dial me into the energies of group number 4, please. And then we'll pull cards, of course. And we're looking into who is your person, what's their character, their traits like, what is your relationship / your connection going to be like together, and what's the alignment message for how you can get your energy match with them, essentially. Okay, guides, dial me into the energies of group number 4. Okay. I saw the love swans or whatever. This, you know, when the swans create the heart. So very sweet. I've just been getting like, this is about your next relationship, but I've been getting like relationships. Like I'm getting like commitment. Very beautiful. So you guys have a very romantic connection coming up here. Like, it's going to be very romantic. It's like, oh my God, we're so infatuated with each other. It's so annoying. You know, like, people are going to be, like, so annoyed. They're going to be like, oh my gosh, they're so infatuated with each other. Of course. All they see is each other. Of course. Yeah, it's definitely going to feel like that. It's like, all you guys see is each other. Very romantic. Swans feel very graceful to me. And what else? I mean, they're quite big. If you've seen a swan before, aren't they? I'm pretty sure they are. Maybe I'm thinking of a geese, but maybe there's like a maturity about your connection, I think, because swans to me just make me think of like elegance. They feel like very elegant, as opposed to like I don't know, what's an immature looking bird? I have no idea, but there's like a maturity about you guys. So you guys feel like a loving pair. You're a loving pair. You guys look like a pair. Also, you guys look like you guys go well together as well. That's what I'm getting. People feel like you go well together. Your energy is really nice together. Like you guys are a match together. Okay, let's see what else. In love. You're going to fall in love. Guides down me into the energies of group number 2. What else can we offer them here? I mean, sorry. Why did I say 2? 4. Have I been saying the right number? I don't know. Sorry. Okay, I keep getting like what was I saying that? C-O. Cooperation? Cooperation, cocoon. So I feel like when you guys are together, it's going to feel like you're in your own world, you're in your own bubble, you're in your own cocoon. And it also feels like you guys know how to cooperate together. That sounds so cheesy, but it's important. I'm like, hello, if you're in a relationship with someone, you need to communicate with them. Yes. Okay, I guess that. Wow, communicate, cooperate. Okay, this is a weird channeling. I've never seen like just 2 letters before. And they're like, okay, put all the words you can together with these 2 letters. That's funny. So I think you guys are going to cooperate together. It's going to be a cooperation. Co-op. Maybe you guys are going to work together, or maybe you're going to meet them at work. Company, cozy. You guys are going to feel cozy together. Okay, this is just too fun. All right, let's see what the crystal wants to say. Okay, I just felt like I was on the road and I was like driving up the road and it just kept going. So it's going to feel like a journey. It's going to feel like a journey. So a journey is like very deep because it's not like a incident or a happenstance, like a one-time thing. It's like a journey. So this feels like commitment to me right away. I feel like this is your commitment person. It's going to feel like a journey together. You guys are like going somewhere together. You guys are moving together, like going together. Maybe you're also traveling to see this person. Maybe they're at a distance. Or you guys are at a distance from one another. Let me see what I can pull from here. This energy feels very calm. So maybe you have quite about a, like there's water energy or like a really calming connection between the 2 of you. It just feels like when you guys speak, you guys don't raise your voice at each other ever. Like that's what I'm vibing with anyways. Like we always speak calmly to each other all the time because that's just the way we talk. So nice. Yeah, I'm getting a pair again. Okay, there's something about you 2 where it's like you guys are twins or you guys are like pairs. You're a pair. I keep getting this mirroring effect. So it's like you guys are very similar. You have complementary traits, I think, that creates the polarity, that creates the attraction, but there's very much like we're very similar. We think very similarly. We're on the same path together. Like the road to me, it's like we're going the same path. We're going the same way in life. We want to go in the same direction in life as well. But you guys feel like a very sophisticated, calm pairing together. All together, that's what I'm getting. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what your channeled song was. It is Tangerine! Tangerine by Alex Baker. So I don't even have to pull the lyrics out. And that's so funny that for your group, I didn't have to pull the lyrics out for the final one. But this is an EDM song. And these are the words that came through. I'm going to go ahead and link it down below. Definitely give it a listen if you're interested. Peaceful Magic. Peaceful Magic. Vacation. I wrote vacation. What did I write here? Ease and easiness. I spelled ease without the E. Vacation, ease, easiness, wonder, safety, in love, purity, water, no words needed. That's what I wrote down. This is definitely going to feel like a relationship where it feels like you guys are on the same page. It feels very peaceful and magical. The song is very magical. If you listen to it, it's just like, wow. And I felt like was this the song where I felt like I heard people talking? Maybe that was the other song. But maybe there is no words needed. It's just like you guys learn each other's body language so well that but I was hearing talking. I don't know. I was like, I was hearing people talking like very low, calmly. So there's something I think about you guys just being in your own bubble. A lot of in love energy. There's wonder. I think you're going to feel a lot of wonder at being with this person, being together. The love feels very pure intentions as well. And there's this energy of like your relationship feels like a vacation. So it's like, I honestly feel like for this relationship, you know, some people like they struggle, they go back and forth with things because honestly, I believe they haven't decided who they are or what they want. And that's why they keep going back and forth because they're not stable within themselves, right? So then they're needing to create that stability. And that can be created at any point. You can be in a relationship where you're like, it's very peaceful in the beginning, and then you start to overthink and overanalyze, and then you self-sabotage your relationship. But what I'm getting the vibe of is this relationship is going to feel like a vacation. And I feel like you guys are, it's like once you start, you won't stop. It's like, it's always going to be like that. It just feels like that, like old soul vibes coming from this group. I feel like this person has water or you have water in your chart somewhere because I was getting a lot of water reference. And it's like, it's not like you aren't going to argue, but I feel like you guys won't really raise your voices at each other. It's like, why would we do that? We can just talk. We can just talk and see, like, if we disagree, we can talk about it. But a lot of the main message that I was getting for you guys is this is going to be the most peaceful, loving connection you've probably ever experienced in your life. Like, at anywhere. Like anywhere. Okay, let's go ahead and pull some cards. Let's see, who is your person? Group number 4. I'm curious. These readings just get like better and better. Like they're all so interesting and tell me more. Tell me about group number 4's person, guides. Ooh, we got an aggressive death card. That's intense. So maybe this person has Scorpio in their chart. Or a Pluto in the ascendant, like they have an intensity about them. Okay. This person has gone through a death and rebirth. They've had to let go of parts of themselves. They've had to say goodbye to certain situations that haven't served them. This person's very deep. I'm getting that. I feel like they're quite deep. With that spiritual transformation, I feel like they have gone through a spiritual transformation. They feel quite mature. Okay. Tell us more about this group's person, guides. Chariot card. Wow. Okay. This person has experienced a lot of... We have Scorpio and we have Cancer. What did I say about the water? I was feeling it. Okay, let me show you the cards. This person has gone through a lot of disappointments and heartaches that they've had to push through. I think you're going to listen to this person's story and you're going to be blown away by how much they've gone through. Because they've had to transform, like deeply transform and push through things that have really challenged them. And I'm getting a lot of maturity, so I feel like they've seen some like darkness. Or if they've really experienced darkness in their life as well, like internally as well. But they've overcome it. Let's see. Tell us more about this group's person. They could be quite ambitious, go-getter, because Scorpio and that Chariot card to me, Scorpios can be very like materialistic in a sense. Like they can be very much about like the height of prosperity, the height of desire, basically. Tell us more about this group's person. So they're very mature compared to what they used to be. We have here, wow. Okay, this person is spiritual. This person's very spiritual. We have the High Priestess. This person's very spiritual. Very, very spiritual. Deeply, deeply, deeply introspective. With that Six of Pentacles, they're also quite generous and giving as well. Yeah, I just heard immediately giving of their time, giving of their energy. They're very giving. Or when they do give, they give very intently and intentionally to the things that really matter to them. This person is extremely intuitive. Very, very intuitive. Very, very intuitive. So they're very sensitive, which means that they probably would only match with a person who's also very, very sensitive too. With that Six of Pentacles, they also, that's like an exchange of resources. So they make sure they take care of their people. They like to give, but they also like to receive too. But I'm getting a lot of giving energy with all this water. Very empathic, very giving. A lot of giving of their energy here. Maybe a little mysterious. Like with that Pluto, it's so interesting because I said Pluto in the first house. Pluto in the first house, people tend to be quite mysterious sometimes. They have like a depth to them. It's like you would get to know this person in layers, basically. Like as you get to know them, you're like, wow, there's a lot of layers to you. You're like a onion that just keeps going and keeps going and it keeps going. I wouldn't doubt that this person does something around people or working with people or counseling people, working with people in some way. Because there's so many emotions here. I feel like they're a people person. They know how to work with people because they know emotions on a deep level. Like they just know emotions. So tell us more about group number 4's person. Wow. Yeah. So we have Cancer, Scorpio, and we have Pisces. We've got all the water signs. Are we missing one? No, that's all of them. The cards that came out are so funny. Well, not the first one. Okay, so the first card we have here is number 7, Forgiveness. So, forgiveness. This person has had to forgive people who have disappointed. Like, people have hurt this person. They have been disappointed. They have been hurt before. And they've had to forgive and let go. And I feel like this person definitely had a bitter past. Definitely. With that Scorpio. Because usually, like, with that really intense death and rebirth and that Chariot card of, like, pushing through obstacles, to me, that gives me this energy, like, at first this person resisted it or resisted forgiving. Like, they were very angry or very disappointed. Because they were sensitive. So they probably held on to a lot of that for some time, and it took them a while to learn how to forgive and let go. They're also very attractive. You know what's funny? I was actually getting a vision. I was like, there's attraction here. I could sense it. But with this Benzai's Zen, this person's very attractive. You would find this person very attractive. They're very attractive. They have a very magnetic energy about them. It's interesting. 6 and 7. 6 and 7, sequential numbers, which also add up to 13, which is the death card. Oh, interesting. And then we have another 7 here. Wow. Yeah, this person's very, like, connected to, I wouldn't doubt that they have a very deeply spiritual relationship. To me, with this 6 of Pentacles, it's like very giving, like, and it's like that angel energy. So it's like this person, when they give from that sense of, like, the universe, and this is, we're supposed to give, we're supposed to be of service in some way. And I feel like the universe just works through this person. They're attractive and they know it. I feel like they know they're attractive. But they're not focused on it. There's layers to this person. They're very deep. Okay. Let's find out more on, I haven't even pulled that many cards for you guys. Who is this person? Who is group number 4's person? Adjudication. Adjudication, number 30. I'll pull a clarifier for that one. That could mean, like, Libra energy, so, like, justice. They like to balance the scales of justice. They like to do what's right, what's fair. They live by a moral code. That's what I was trying to come up for the previous group, but I forgot what word it was. But yes, this person lives by a moral code. They don't just like behave any kind of way in society. They make sure to behave a certain way in society. Maybe they were married before, perhaps, with adjudication, like marriage, divorce kind of thing. They could be someone official as well. I feel like they read a lot. They're very knowledgeable. They read a lot and they're very knowledgeable. Okay, I'm going to pull some clarifiers, or should I pull some other cards? I'm going to pull a clarifier for this adjudication first. Tell me more about this adjudication. A lot about 3s here with the 13s and the 30. So this person has made progress in their life. So here's 7 of Pentacles and the World card. Ooh. What was I saying? Well, clarify that 7 of Swords, please. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. I can't believe I was right. This card literally says marriage on it with the 7 of Swords. Okay, interesting. And we get the World card. So this person has, I think, been married before. That's a very strong message coming through. My goodness. So I think they've been married before and divorced. Yeah. With that adjudication. Yeah. I think that was one of the things they had to forgive, or the disconnect that happened in that connection right there. That relationship was that marriage. So they had to end that. They had to leave that relationship and move on with their life. Because they have the forgiveness part on their side. I think they're very generous and giving. And some people, I heard, they can be overgiving. Like the heart chakra is very expansive. So they're very empathic. Those are like the empaths. I think this person's an empath. And sometimes empaths are just so overgiving to the point where they attract people who take advantage of them easily. Okay, tell us more, guides, about who this person is. So sensitive. Oh my goodness. Okay. So even though this person has been divorced, they still are, I think, take care of their kids. We have here father. So this person may be a father, straight up, because we got the family. This isn't just showing a wife. This is showing a whole family up in here. So I think they have kids. So with this father, talent for creating and supporting life, positive guiding light within a tribal unit. So either way, they have like a masculine leading energy about them. So I was kind of getting that from the judge. I felt like that was their vibe too. They're a very good judge of character, and they are, because we also have mediator here. So they might have some Libra energy or some like nice balancing of the scales energy with their chart going on. They like to see both sides and both perspectives, which means this is the type of person who has a healthy masculine and healthy feminine energy within them. Like they're in their healthy masculine. I'm getting a lot of masculine energy, but intuitive as well. Intuitive masculine. So it's like they know how to understand both perspectives or both energies, feminine and masculine, pretty easily. But yeah, they may be also a father, a parent, or a mother. They could be a mother, but they are coming off as more of a provider with that father energy. And we also have your mediator. Gifts for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life. Respect for both sides of the argument. So this person may mediate. They may be a counselor. I was getting that energy. I think they're a counselor. Or they work with people. They do something working with people. They can work in like human resources, for example. They do something working with people. And like counseling and emotions, basically, is what I'm getting. Because we also have here child nature. They're very intuitive. So child nature, friendships with animals, communication with nature spirits. That means they know how to like talk to their guides, or they get visions, or they're clairvoyant, or they're clairsentient, or they're something. But they know it. With this high priestess, they know they're intuitive. They know they are. And that's probably what they probably struggled with when it came to this relationship. That was a struggle, because their intuition was probably telling them something and they didn't listen to it, or they didn't want to see it. basically, because that can be really heartbreaking, I'd imagine. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what your connection is going to be like with this person. What is groups number 4's connection going to be like with their person? This is pretty serious. So this person is like, look, if they got kids, and with this father energy, whether they have kids or not, they would take relationships very seriously. Okay, so we have here peace. Oh, what did I say? What did I say? What did I say the relationship is going to be like? Peaceful magic. We have here peace. Peace. So this person, yeah, you guys are going to create peace together. You guys are going to like have a very peaceful connection because this person does not like, they're very sensitive. I don't think they like conflict. Probably why this relationship ended up in the way it did, because maybe they were avoiding the conflict before they had to deal with it and face it head on and understand the inevitability of it, essentially. We have here protection. So you're going to feel very loved and protected in this connection, as will this person. You guys are protective of each other. And nurturing and nourishing. And oh my God. You guys might want to check out my soulmate reading. I think one of you guys were in this psychic abilities. So you guys are like psychics together. That's funny. Yeah, so you guys may really explore your intuition together, like challenge each other, have fun with that. There's someone who I follow. Her name is Kelly. I don't remember her last name. Psychic medium Kelly. But she and her husband are both intuitives. She's psychic. I don't know what her husband does. She's a psychic medium. I don't know what her husband does, but they're both very intuitive. They have like a crystal shop together, but just imagine that could be possibly a life that you create with this person, where you guys are like, oh, we like see things and visions and like, it's weird, but not for us. That's just our life. So, I mean, if you're not tapped into your intuitive abilities yet, I feel like you're going to open it, because this person's very intuitive, so they can teach you. I feel like they can teach you how to do it. But yeah, I think your third eye chakra may open by the time you meet them, or it'll open while you're in the relationship with them, for sure. The psychic abilities. Like, your psychic abilities are going to be very heightened in this connection. Maybe that's why I was getting the pair, because you guys are the same. So whatever I just read here might be a reflection of who you are too, you know? Transformative, intuitive, spiritual. Sounds familiar? Okay. So we're going to get a alignment message for your relationship. Alignment message for group number. I usually pull more cards, but that was kind of to the point, to be honest. Do you want to get some more clues? I don't know. I'll pull some more clues from this one. What is this relationship going to be like between group number 2 and their person? Oh my gosh. I can't. It's so funny. Okay. Like, stepping into a new experience. Ooh. So this experience is going to be like anything else you've ever experienced before. Period. Point blank. What you experience with this person is going to be unlike anything you've ever experienced before. It's going to be totally new. So whatever you've experienced in the past in connections, you're not going to experience that with this person. Yeah. You guys are both stepping into a new experience together. But it's going to feel like, because you guys are on the same page, it's going to feel really nice. That's what I'm getting. I'm going to pull one more from here. What is this connection going to be like between group number 4 and their person? I did not have to pull that many cards for you guys. Maybe because you guys are psychic and it's just easier to connect to your energy. That's interesting. Because all the other groups I was like, well, sometimes it takes me a while to build it up, the momentum. Okay, we have here Lord. Take charge with authority. Dang, that's intense. So you guys are going to step into your power with this person. You guys are both like going to be badass. You guys are both going to be like up in this hood. Okay, I want to look more into this because this energy feels a bit interesting, I have to say, and it kind of less left field for me as well. Can you tell me more about the Lord take charge with authority? Five of Wands. Okay. Tell me more about the Lord take charge with authority. Oh gosh, itchy. We got the Hermit card. Of course we did for this group. Of course we did. And the Lovers. I'm done. Okay. So, I don't know what the Five of Wands is. The Five of Wands is, okay. Fighting, aggression, batter, chaos, disobedience. It came out reversed. Which is compromise. End of the conflict. Oh, okay. Reaching agreements. Oh, okay. That makes sense. With the Lovers card. So take charge with authority. So I feel like this person is going to help you. Like, you guys are going to help each other to remove the conflicts out of your life and just, like, stay focused on your goals, your desires, what you want to do, step into your power, feel authoritative. You know, you guys are a pair. Look at that, Gemini. This could be a twin flame. This is a relationship. This isn't a soulmate reading, but sometimes I don't know if I'd be getting twin flame energy in my readings. I'm like, I don't know. I said soulmate, but what are we getting here? You guys feel like twin flames to me. You guys feel like twins, like a match. But we got the Lovers card here, and we have the Hermit. So this is a lot about overcoming your own inner, like, demons or issues or conflicts that you've struggled with, and, like, stepping into your power, basically overcoming that. Yeah. Well, it says soulmates on this card. So yeah, it's gonna be soulmates. Kindred spirits. Yes. Romance. Romance is gonna be there for sure. Soul searching, spiritual enlightenment. Yeah, so together you guys are really going to understand your truest, most authentic self together, because you guys are here to do the work. With that, all that spiritual energy and the psychic abilities, the thing is, we all have psychic abilities. The people who are really able to tap into it are ready to awake to their true self. That's all it is. Because we're here to be intuitive. We're humans and we're souls. We know how to be, we're all intuitive. Like, we all have psychic abilities, and when you open your third eye and you awaken and you start to ascend, the reason why you have access to your intuitive abilities is so you can break free of the divine, like the matrix, so you can ascend. So you don't come back and reincarnate and have to feel pain again in this earthly realm. You can evolve. So you guys, I think, are here to transcend. That's the authority. That's so weird. That's so interesting. That's also Aries energy, but I feel like you guys are going to transcend this reality. You're going to learn how to manifest what you want, create the desires that you want, but also dive deep and really be honest with yourself about who am I? Really? What am I? Okay, so alignment message for this group. Alignment message for this group. Oh, we got one. Lady Venus. Downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. Yeah, so very intuitive, very psychic. Truth is being revealed to you. So this means that you're getting a lot of downloads about how the universe works. Use this information. Why do we have this information? First, to help ourselves, because in order for us to be a good demonstrator or teacher to other people, to show them how to access it too, we have to embody it for ourselves. So embody that energy for yourself, and then you can help other people. I'm also being taken to the blue diamond energy, which is quite like the soulful energy I'm getting from you guys. Yeah, I'm not going to look it up. You can look it up. I don't remember the entire meanings of it, but it's a very intuitive, empathic crystal. I mean, sorry, diamond. Well, yeah, crystal. So yeah, I was just talking about realms, and it says here astral realm. Deep insights are coming from the heaven and astral realm. So yeah, you guys are here to ascend. Astral realms. Like we have here Archangel Michael between the Lovers here. You guys are getting a lot of angelic support when it comes to this connection. This woman looks like an angel. That's why this is so peaceful. It's like literally an angelic, this is my angel card. The Six of Pentacles. This is an angelic connection here. Angelic connection. Okay, so we have here Sun, Libra in the second house. Sun is about expressing yourself Second house can be about your career, could be about your voice. And we have Libra, so express yourself, speak your truth. Express yourself, speak your truth. That's throat chakra energy. Activate that. Speak your truth, live your truth. Speak your truth will help you live your truth more, because you become what you say you do. Especially if you do it habitually. It just seeps into your subconscious and it becomes you. Libra can also be about the connection, relationships as well. So I feel like that's kind of that Lord energy coming through, because even though this is Libra, Libra is cardinal and it's opposite of Aries. Aries and Libra are cardinal, and they're both great leaders. They're both about pioneering their own path and just going for what they want. So definitely don't be afraid to be ambitious. I think you're the star of the show when it comes to, if you're creating a brand with that sun in the second house would be about the entrepreneur. So if you're creating a brand, you're the star of the brand. How you express yourself, developing yourself helps your brand to grow, helps your business to grow, helps you to create success and be a magnet for it, essentially. Okay. I feel like you need one more time. We've got to celebrate, yeah. One more time. I don't know I'm getting that song. We're gonna celebrate, yeah. Okay, that's your guys' song. So just think of it, if this is a soulmate connection, be like, we're meeting again one last time, and we're going to celebrate this time. We're going to party it up in this lifetime. I don't know. What is the advice for this group, guides? Time for a nap, number 24. What? So they're asking you to rest. That's the rest card. Or dream. Rest and dream. They're asking you to rest and dream. Okay. So that might mean that your next relationship may not be that soon. It might be a while. Because it's like time for a nap. That's so funny. Even with this downloads and understanding, that feels quite passive. It's like, okay, I'm just going to like align with my spiritual self right now. Clarify the time for the nap, guides. Oh, wrong deck. But I guess let's do this one. Clarify the time for the nap. What am I getting? I almost feel like they don't really want you to do too much in your life right now. It's like be at peace. We have the... What? Oh, Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. Can you tell me more, guides? King of Cups. Why did the time for the nap card come out? Because Ace of Wands is like, we're about to start something new. We're about to get lit. And the King of Cups could be the person, or could be about you attending to your emotions, your creativity as well, and your authority. Authority, emotions, and creativity. But Ace of Wands is about we're igniting a fire? So is that about dreams? Tell me more about the time for the nap. Clarify this time for the nap energy. It's time to wake up to your dream. I don't know. Just making stuff up now. I was right. I don't know. Well, we have Moon in second house. Moon in second house. That's like your dream, your intuition, dream intuition. Moon in second house in Libra. That is not a go to sleep energy. Second house is not a go to sleep energy. That's always like a house of comfort, right? It's like I want to surround myself with comfort, but in order for me to surround myself with comfort, I have to create comfort. And the one person I know who has a Moon in Libra in the second house is Beyonce. That's right. I do know that. Stalker. I know. So Moon and Libra in the second house are actually, they can be quite hardworking. Again, I was saying with the Libra, it's like go-getting. I was getting that, so I was right. Tell us more for the time for the nap. Magician. Okay. I think your dreams are becoming a reality. That's what they're saying. It's not time for a nap. It's time. Well, you can think of it in terms like this. If, you know, us struggling and living in this reality where we're trapped in a matrix and we're all doing the same thing, we're working a 9 to 5 and we're miserable and we're unhappy and we're just like, put that to rest and wake up to the dream. Like, it's like flip the, like role reversal. We're about to live the dream. The dream is about to become a reality, right? Magician, Ace of Wands, King of Cups. That's probably the person. I'm not gonna lie. That's probably them. Maybe your dream person, right? Your dream person is about to become your reality. Ace of Wands, new beginning, starting something new. Magician, they're manifesting. They're being manifested for you. They're coming as we speak. Okay, that's going to be the end of it. Group number 4. It got really crazy. Sorry about that. So I said it was going to be short. I lied. I hope you guys have a beautiful day or evening. Let me know if it resonated. Like, subscribe to support.